We's live. Gotta make sure that volume. Why does it say sound check? What the fuck, yo? You can't be serious. You can't be serious. It says sound check with Google Hangout. Why?
Mic
Why
check
does it
one
say that?
two one two.
But why does it say that?
Mic check 1 2 1 2. La 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 la
You
la la.
can't be serious. But the fucking title is like, the fuck, yo? How do I change that? Live dashboard. This got to be changed.
See what you get for trying to be fancy and do something
And
extra.
I typed the whole goddamn thing out just so XSplit could just do what the fuck it wants to do. Not what I told it to do, but what it wants to do. Alright, let's fix that. Because I don't want nobody think they looking at the same shit. Uh, yeah, I could put Super Chat on, but I don't want to. Fuck Super Chat.
What
Alright,
the fuck is super chat where the people can talk down at the bottom?
it won't let me put the Holy Spirit. And I don't want to shorten that title, so
Good.
we'll just do Spencer. That'll work. Is that okay with you?
Yes, good. I didn't want the Holy Spirit up there. No way. That shit was for you, not for you to put on the
Hey,
screen.
hey, cut it out. Hey, you said put that up there. All
I
right.
was joking,
Yeah, you was
sir.
joking. Okay, yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see if the title is the title. Okay, yeah, title is the proper title now, and we all's live. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get this thing going. Hold on. Let me get my little intro. Let me get my intro going. All right.
Do you like that? It's Matthews. It's the Huggy Pacino show.
How you out of sight, man?
They gonna find us and whoop our ass. That song is copyrighted. It's trademark infringing
Oh
on
man,
my
go to the next scene
property.
now. Explain the fuck. Yeah, expert don't want to act right tonight. Daddy's Bacon ain't gonna do shit. I'm like, did you get your ass whooped at Marlowe's?
Right.
What you gonna do? Uh, let me see how many people tuned in. You know, notifications is fucking up tonight, and this is the wrong time to fuck up. Let me see what's going on YouTube. Let's see here. Might have to give them a second. I ain't even got my own fucking notification on channel 7, yo.
How many channels you up to now?
I
What
got
channel you
nine. I
on?
got nine. It's showing that I'm live, but I don't even got a notification on my 7th channel that I'm live.
Hold on.
But that's not surprising. You know what I
What
mean?
channel are we broadcasting from right now?
We're broadcasting from channel 6. And you know what I learned is that a lot of people do not know Roman numerals. I thought we graduated high school to learn shit like that, but we didn't. So, unfortunately,
It shows live. I'm looking at it. It says two people watching.
yeah. And this
Yeah.
is this the same? Oh my God! Oh, what's up, Angel? I can't see the chat. Let me look at the chat through my phone. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm behind on the chat. I ain't know we had people. What's up, Angel? What's up, Logic? Super late night. Yeah, yeah. Cause I know it's man, you know, Logic right there. Food, clothes, music, and shelter. He in Hawaii. So, matter of fact, speaking of what you said, Hawaii is where he at. He's 5 hours behind. So, it's like what 11 o'clock at night over there. Yeah, I didn't get a notification. I know I didn't get a notification on Channel 7 either. Ain't that a bitch? Um, so apparently we got a problem with notifications. But we're gonna keep this shit going. So they just catch the run back because I know I already started and I ain't gonna run it back. So anyway, um I wanna share my screen here because I wanna get into this thing right here. Alright, let me put this on the full screen here so we can discuss this article right here. You see that? Can you see that? Are you able to see that? You hear me, Spence?
Hmm.
Are you able to see that picture?
Yes, I see myself.
No. Go on YouTube.
I am on YouTube and I see myself on the screen on YouTube.
You do?
Yes, I do.
You shouldn't see yourself. You should be seeing a full screen. Let me double check. Because you probably can. You know it's like a delay. Yeah, you
It's a
should.
split screen. At the very top, I see myself in a bubble, and at the bottom,
Okay.
I see
No, no, no.
the chat.
You're looking at Hangout. If you go to YouTube right now, you'll be looking at what I'm looking at, which is a
Dude, I am on YouTube reading the comments. Somebody says, I am Angel, says, I see food, clothing, shelter. They're saying something about
Angel
notifications and
says she
seeing notes.
sees you lunching. Anyway, YouTube is going through that update. Yeah, I know. I got an update when I was on my way home about an hour ago, and but you know whatever they doing. So if you go to YouTube right now on channel 6, you should see a picture of a guy in blackface. You should see that.
Okay.
Logic says so.
Okay.
You been smoking tonight?
No. I gave up them goddamn
You gave up that
pseudo
narcotic?
narcotic.
You gave up
Yes, I
that
gave up that narcotic.
Okay,
It
yeah,
just
yeah.
wasn't worth the money no more.
Yeah. So I need you to be on the same page with me now, so I want you to see it, because you didn't see it, because you kind of
Hold
behind
up.
on it.
Let's see.
You might need to refresh it. Don't look at Hangout, because Hangout's going to show you something totally different.
I'm not looking at Hangouts.
Go directly to Huggie Pacino 6, and it say Huggie Pacino
Okay, I
Hangouts.
see it. A guy in blackface with a green get up on. Okay,
Alright.
now what's up with him?
Okay, guess who that is?
Fucking wow.
Who?
I know who that is. Fucking wow.
Who is that?
This Dennison, that white woman's love child.
No, that's Drake.
This Dennison, that white woman's love child.
You got
Dennison Belinda's love child is who that is.
so the problem the problem with this, right, is that nobody's gonna say the guy is Jewish, and 10 years ago he performed in blackface doing some Jim Crow. I'm gonna want to read it because I don't want to be like out of context here. With the rap beef between Drake and Pusha T heating up, the president of good music recently fired a track at the Six God with his vicious "The Story of Adidon." Did I say his name right? Is it Adidon or is it Adidon? How would you say that shit?
Spell it.
Adidon.
Shit, I don't know.
Diss track. The song is a response to Drake's Duppy freestyle, taking shots at the Canadian rapper by touching on his childhood artistry and allegations of having a secret son. But perhaps the most striking element of the track is this artwork, a seemingly offensive photo of young Drake in blackface makeup. Thanks to Twitter, users have been digging up the real story behind the unusual image of Drake, originally captured by a photographer, David Lays. I wonder is he Jewish?
Do you see that monkey on his shirt though?
Exactly. It's supposed to say like Jim Crow or something. It was supposed to be like some Jim Crow skit or whatever, right?
Oh my god.
And while we at it, hold on. Let's see here. All right, David Lays. Who are you? Let's see. Photographer. 5 facts you need to know. I'm curious. We need to know who the fuck this dude is. Alright, I just want to know about the 5 facts. Lays is a professional photographer based in Toronto. A Toronto singer penned the song called David Lays. Song in his honor. Lays has worked as a still photographer on several TV shows. He says the blackface in the photo was Drake's idea. White boy said, fuck that. It's the nigga's fault. And he's not really a nigga.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah,
since
technically
he's
not a nigga.
50% nigga, I mean, shouldn't this be all right?
No. I'm going to tell you why. But you don't beat me to it yet. The photo is speculated to have been shot in 2008 in association with Toronto-based brand Two Black Guys. In it, Drake is seen wearing Jim Crow couture, Now, the reason why I said the thing is because the brand of the show was called Two Black Guys. All right, keep that in mind. From the label 2008 lookbook, which coincides with the post of the official October's very own blog post from this very same year. The post links the artist to a brand whose goal is to, quote, represent the black experience in an unapologetic way, according to his website. Another possible explanation that has surfaced online suggests that the photos were part of a promotional shoot Drake did for his Us and Them shorts, which was published in 2008. However, there is no concrete evidence of this so far. Regardless of the original context, the negative spin implied by Pusha T has got the internet buzzing, and those involved in the whole ordeal are looking to control the situation. In a now deleted tweet, Lay's pushed for the photos removal from Pusha's Instagram. Remember, if it's Drake's fault, why would you try to get it removed? Anyway, where did I leave off? Which seemed to have worked as it has since disappeared. Perhaps not voluntarily though, as Pusha T shared a screenshot of the third-party copyright infringement notification he received, resulting in Instagram taking down the photo. Check out the tweets below. The origins of the Drake blackface stuff in Toronto and blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. None of that is really important. As we go back here, the most important thing here is that Drake is not just... Oh, shit, what the hell? Okay, here we go. Bad. Put it on you. Alright, so look. The thing here is that Drake is not white. He's not black. According to terms of ethnicity, Jewish is the only thing important because he's a Jew. His mom is a Jew, which makes him beyond the Caucasian or the Caucasoid race or the Negroid race or the Negro or black or whatever you want to call it. So this is the thing.
Are the niggas of white folks anyway.
You could say that. That's why he made the line about you couldn't grow a fro because your fro wouldn't nap enough. Now, basically, what he's trying to say, you're a Jew, and that's why your hair is too fucking curly because you're not just white and black. You're not even half black. You still got that Jewish gene in you that makes your hair curly. But that's just a way of him being sneaky because he don't want to just come out and say what I'm saying right here to the camera. Is that we've been overlooking the fact that he's a Jewish kid growing up as a white boy. And basically, him trying to be black was a way of reaching people at the time. Being that he was in blackface and he's Jewish, y'all should have a problem with that. But they won't.
Pause right there. What do you mean, raised as a white boy?
He's raised with his mama majority of the time. He even had a bar mitzvah. You know that?
Okay. But you know, he did used to come here and have his weird ass in South Memphis and White Haven and shit.
Bitch ass nigga didn't live here. His daddy been here his whole life. Stop that.
I know that, but I'm still saying he was still here in the trap. You know, this is the trap in the city and all of America.
That man came here a few look, he ain't been here no more than my stepdad's damn nephew. My stepdad nephew stayed 2 years. He more Memphis than him. He from St. Louis. He probably gonna hear that. He gonna be like, yo, shout out to you. He gonna be like, yo, he brought that up. Yeah, but listen. Where did Drake stay? What school did he go to?
True that. Touche.
Hold on, let me take
just because he came one summer and ate some Jack Hurdles does not make him a nigga.
I just said, what school did Drake go to?
Nothing here as far as I know.
It's just like that broad, Jolie Moose's mom, talking about she from Memphis. That motherfucker ain't never been here.
Oh Lord, we're not gonna go there.
Listen, we are going there. Yes, that girl claimed to be from Memphis. She has not stepped not one foot on this soil. What school did she go to? Cause she was the same age as me. Where did she graduate from? Sheffield, Kirby, was it Wooddale? Was it Ridgeway? She had a Memphis Tiger shirt on. Like what? Come on, man, for real. Stop it. Who fucked her? I'm just being real. We just being honest here. That girl is not from here. She's not from here. Stop it. She got family here, but she ain't from here. And I didn't like that. But anyway, nonetheless, what I'm saying is this. People have overlooked the fact that he's not just white and black. And like I said, the Jewish bloodline means more than any race could imagine. That's why he's the token industry artist. Like, he could just drop. I think the Duppy freestyle probably gonna be a top 40 hit. That's how much privilege he got, and that's why it's called the Jewish privilege.
Yeah, I was gonna. Never mind. Just continue.
I'm done.
I think that this whole little. First of all, I don't even know who the fuck Pusha T is. I don't even know why they're doing this whole shit.
I must school you on who Pusha T is. Pusha T, there's a group called the Clips, the twins.
I remember the Clips.
And one had the bald fade and one had the braids. The one with the braids is Pusha T. He's the younger one. He's 41 now, but he was,
I was just about to say, nigga, if this is a member of the Clips, this nigga is old. He ought to be somewhere tending to the grandkids and decide where he want to plant his okra and shit. He shouldn't be out having rap beefs.
No. Okay, he always been fucking with Drake. Like he like taking jabs at a lot of MCs like Lil Wayne and Baby and. Birdman's what they call him now. I also used to say.
For what reason? He's old.
It's a competitive thing to do. Hey, what's up, Chassie? Chassie said she would love some Jewish privilege. That's a Caucasian woman right there.
That there has been a resurgence of old ass rappers that just will not sit the fuck down.
But he's established though. So we can't call him the old rapper.
They're established or not. Everybody has their time in the sun, and then you go into the fucking
And Drake
shade.
is what, 32 or some shit, right? Drake ain't young.
He's on his way out. At some point, you gotta sit the fuck down.
Listen, he Drake. Drake could be 50 years old and go platinum. He's a Jew.
God help us.
Trust me.
Like, Lord help us. Somebody gonna kill me for saying this, but I personally feel like Snoop needs to go somewhere and sit down, sir. You have grandchildren. You look peculiar.
Drake is 31,
now.
By the way.
Just give it up. You had your turn. We bounced. We dog styled with you. Bow out gracefully and just let it go. Let it the fuck go.
No, people gonna be mad at me, but let's just call it what it is. Lyrically, Doggy Style was average at best. And he did not write. He did not write.
If you look back on a lot of that shit that we thought was popping back in the day, that shit corny.
The Chronic was the shit, though. The Chronic was the shit.
I'll beat your
ass. Chronic was the shit. But lyrically, Doggy Style was average. I'm not gonna say it's whack. I don't agree with what she just said. I'm just saying lyrically it was average. And he didn't even write all that shit. Like, I think DLC kind of helped him out a little bit.
You would disassociate yourself from my comments, wouldn't you, you goddamn crisis actor? But then I'm cool with putting my reputation on the line, associating with you, knowing that you the leader of COINTELPRO. You with that shit.
Yo, hey, everybody can't be a crisis actor like me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do it like me. You know what I'm saying? I got but I wish I was
reputation consorting with you, and you.
I wish I was Jewish. That I had me some privilege because this crisis actor shit ain't all that cracked up to be. But on the real though, people should have a problem with that, and I like how they just the whole thing in blackface they give him a pass because they say he's black and he's not black, so that's the issue. So even if he isn't Jewish, let's just say he's half black, half white, him being in blackface is a conflict.
What difference does it make?
It does because he's Drake. If he was just Tim Westwood or some regular guy or whatever, not just saying Tim Westwood just to be saying it, but that name came out, which he's actually a fucking DJ.
No, I'm saying just point blank period. The nigga put on blackface. Okay, who did anybody?
He considered himself black.
Did
I mean,
anybody
I mean, I'm
die
not. I mean,
though?
I mean, I'm not. I'm not doing. I'm not battling for people to go against Drake because of that. I just feel
Like the
like
people got mad with Roseanne today because she said that bitch looked like the Planet of the Apes. She does.
I haven't even looked into that. Like, okay, so what was the actual statement? I saw
The
Muslim.
actual
I
statement
saw.
was something about the bitch looked like if Islam and the Planet of the Apes had a baby. And it is fucking true. And it was funny as shit. I don't see what the problem is. Roseanne is a comedian. She makes jokes. Roseanne is a controversial comedian. We all know this. The woman actually does look like what she said she looked like.
Oh
What's
my
the
god.
problem? Look it up. Look up Ari from the Planet of the Apes and tell me that she don't look like that fucking woman. I
Uh,
thought the same thing. I just didn't want to argue with nobody on
you know what I'm finna look up?
Facebook. What?
Roseanne
She
ratings.
does.
I'm finna look up the ratings. Cause I think that's why they got canceled. I think the ratings was low and they just found a reason to get rid of her.
Roseanne been shaking shit up for the duration of her being Roseanne. Don't get all offended fucking now because she said God knows fucking what, and it was the truth, and it was absolutely hilarious.
Let's look at these ratings. Oh my god, they went from 18 million, 18 million. That's the. I remember the first two episodes was new. They went from 18 to 15, then 13, then 10. That's why they got canceled. You can't be on ABC with them type of numbers. Not in prime time. And
So
you're
you
supposed to
think
be Roseanne.
they boosted her up to take her shortcut to the exit?
Yeah. And if I'm looking at if I'm looking at history, right? I'm looking at.
If I gotta hit the door, I'm gonna show my ass too. I ain't mad at the
Hold on,
woman.
let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let's put this. Let's put this up here because I want this in proper perspective. Let me blow this up. All right. Let's put this in proper perspective. Okay. Y'all see these? Y'all see these numbers right here? This particular number right here. This right here where it says U.S. viewers. We'll just start with season 2. Let's start that number is a certain amount of million people that watch the show per episode, right? Look at that. This is like season 3. We could just scroll. You don't see nothing go below 15 or 12. 30, 30, 30, 20, 30. You know what I'm saying? Let's get all the way down. Cause they on season 9. Look at season. Let's look at season 8 for example. Nothing below 12. Everything is 14, 17, 19. You know what I'm saying? 18, 20. And then look at the newest season, right? 18, 17, 18, 16, 15, 15, 17, 13. Okay, I'm sorry. My mistake. 10. Season 10. Alright? Now, this is season 10. They went from 18, 15, 13 to 10. Right? These are the last 4 episodes was at 10 million. This is the lowest ratings they've ever had in the history of the show. And they probably thought, man, we on a tightrope. And they probably just found a reason. Just found the reason to get rid of fucking Roseanne. Like
The
why
Dachshund
not?
even
Like
went
why
like, look,
not?
Roseanne, your numbers are dropping. You know they mad with you about that Trump shit. Go and show your ass on your way out the door so everybody, can get up in arms and we'll send you check along shortly thereafter.
Exactly.
And maybe in a couple of years when everybody done died the shit down, the shit'll come back in syndication or whatever the fuck. And she was like, cool, I didn't want to do this shit in the first fucking place. And that's it.
Know what I mean? And that's exactly what happened. They just found a reason. Because typically, if the show was doing wonderful, they would have never took that show down.
I never got a chance to see it.
I
I didn't
watched the
like the shit
first
when it was
episode.
out. I didn't like it when it was out years
I
ago.
said, we gonna fight. Like, I fuck with Roseanne, man.
I didn't fuck with her like that. I don't
Uh,
certain shit. I guess just got a weird sense of humor. I just don't find comedy in the shit that other people find comedy in. Maybe I'm a sociopath. Need to talk to Dr. Reed from Criminal Minds and see what the fuck my problem is.
yeah, we need to find out what your problem is that she didn't find Roseanne funny. That voice is just funny. And you know how
I'm
Dan be
tr-
like very serious and he get like very emotional and then out of nowhere he'll say the most funniest shit.
Okay, since you watched this shit and I only watched it marginally back in the day, how the fuck is Dan a zombie? I thought they killed him back years ago with a heart attack when they won the lottery or some shit. What? How the fuck did he end up coming back alive?
Uh, you know what? I don't even remember if he was dead or alive. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been so long ago. I was a
I'm telling you,
kid.
he died. I do remember the funeral episode for Dan years
They did
ago.
not kill Dan.
And they won the lottery, and instead of moving, they remodeled the fucking hood house, the trap
That
house they was
that
living in.
he said trap. They did not kill Dan.
They did. Dan had a heart attack and died on the near final episode or something close to it back in the day.
Hold on. The Connors did not win the lottery. Dan died. Hold on, let me see. Into that good night part two. Damn, I'm getting old. That was 1997. Shit, I'm getting old.
Shit, we're not gonna talk about.
Dan
Oh,
fucking died, y'all.
went to the baby's graduation the other day, and I was sitting with the grandparents.
Then find out everyone faces Rose, and we find Rosa in the basement. And our old reflector start of the stairs. A trademark glare is heard one last time the light goes out. Okay. Roseanne, hello? Correct me if I'm wrong, you must have picked up the fucking pan with no glove or some shit. I think I heard that. I got good ears. I got good ears. Is that what happened?
I picked up the pan with no gloves.
Sound like you was. I know you burnt yourself. Whatever the fuck you touched. I know that burning sound. Is that what happened?
Nope, I'm smoking my hookah because you know it's Ramadan. And after daylight, I can't partake in no fuck shit. That's one of the reasons why I ain't smoking no weed. So I be up in the middle of the night doing all my bullshit.
Look at
Drinking Jack Daniels and smoking the
you.
hookah.
Honey, is it honey?
Cause, yes.
I'm gonna buy that shit. I don't even drink it.
One
I'm
of
gonna buy
my
that shit.
one of my catering clients gave me a fifth of it as a hostess gift. And I've been doing shots of Jack Daniels honey and twerking to old school Atlanta bop music all night long. Cause when daylight comes, I'm gonna take a Benadryl and sleep it off. That's how I've been making it through Ramadan, is popping Benadryls and sleeping all day during daylight, so I won't cause no mischief and run
Listen,
afoul of Allah.
you gonna go have some motherfuckers come. They gonna be like, oh, who is that? They gonna be like, so they gonna be coming to my channel, be like, you have a lady. Uh, hold on. So you mean to tell me it says she says that she said that Jackie in her rocks, and she wouldn't have gotten as far as she did without her. She says a lot of people have called DJ a nerd, but sometimes nerds are just artists. She says Leon isn't as cool as she made him. She says marriage is a new spiritual strength of spirituality. Roseanne reveals that she wrote Dan's affair and lottery win to compensate for the feeling of his loneliness she experienced in the aftermath of his death. Until Darlene's preemie daughter was born and almost died, which snapped out of her depression and returned to her focus to her children's lives. Then at the final moment, after everyone fades away, you made it tell me this motherfucker dies and he comes back in season 10. I didn't know he died. I don't remember that.
I just told you that.
I don't remember that though.
He died of a heart attack. That is one of the few things that I remember from that shit back in the day. They killed Dan off with a heart attack and the people allegedly won the lottery. That's all I remember. That was too many months ago. But I never really got into watching this shit anyway.
So was it all a dream? Dan's death ignored. Really? Oh shit. Oh, goodness.
They switched Becky's out like they did on the Fresh Prince of Bel Air with the Mammies, and the shit was just weird.
She said stop reading like Mal Rednecks. Okay, let me do it like they do for real. Will and Grace won't be the only soon-to-be revived sitcom playing fast and loose with his canon. Did I do it right? Was that better?
Oh God.
That was better. As previously teased on TV Line, ABC's forthcoming 8-episode Roseanne continuation will ignore the series ending death of John Goodman's dad. I wouldn't say that it is ignoring the events of the finale, but I can confirm that dad is definitely still alive. How? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. I thought that dude was alive. Like, why would they do that? Why would they do that? That don't make sense. That's crazy.
It's TV Land, Captain COINTELPRO. It's not supposed to make sense.
But yes, but when crisis actors die, we are the only ones that can go to another fucking story and with somebody else. How does Dan do this? How is this possible? Can't mimic the hillbillies with the teeth in my mouth. Yeah, I got teeth in my mouth, so it comes off awkward. He said you can't mimic the hillbillies with the teeth in your mouth. That's gonna piss a lot of people off when I say that. But for real, you could be like in 4 or 5 different events within a 2-year time span. Like really, I don't have a beard and I don't have gray hair, so this is like my identity. I really got like a bald fade, and I have like 360 waves, but I have to cut my hair off because this is a part of my crisis actor gear. But there's no crisis, but go figure. Anyway, especially when half of the people, no, 70 to 80% majority of the people who don't believe in the so-called crisis of Kanika call me a crisis actor. I'm like, well, so where's the crisis? What happened?
If you're a crisis actor, then everybody else is offer commentary on this shit has to be one too. If the whole thing is bullshit.
Right. We all play a part. I think everybody in the hemisphere of fucking YouTube is a part of the crisis. I think we all are crisis actors in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
You know they're having Kanika Day if they ain't already had it.
They already had it. And the Marco dude, the one that used to be with Chosen, he claims to have some shit supposed to be going on May the 30th. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like, what the fuck? Are we gonna have a new fucking person that's in the casket now? So it's not Kanika, it's not what's that motherfucker's name they said? It's not Anika, it's not Kanika, it's not Etania, it's not Anika, it's some chick, it's some other chick probably, some new girl. And I'm like, if that's what you coming with on the 30th. I'm so glad
Mike Brown's mama took her money and rolled off into the sunset. She didn't even hear about her ass no more.
What a dad.
Mike Brown's folks and Trayvon Martin's folks took their check and went on.
Look, Chance said, you're a crisis actor for Kanika Devin. Why I didn't see you on TV protesting? Because I got my check. I got with no justice, no peace. If we don't get it, shut it down. You know something? Though? I'll tell you one goddamn thing. I wish I was a crisis actor, because I'll get with Sheena, because Sheena fine enough. Sheena, I love you.
You such a cockhound. You know that.
You are so fine to me. I wish I was a crisis. I could get close to Sheena. If I can get close to Sheena, I don't give a fuck if I get turned down. If I could just get one shot to just shake her hand. Hey, how you doing? Can I take you out, please? I'll say please, just so she can say no. I won't give a fuck. Just let her pretty lips just say no, thank you. I'll be like, okay.
You all didn't have.
And that'll just make my day.
Shit, with women off of the social media blogger sphere platform, sir.
I mean, even listen. We ain't gonna get into that.
Mm-hmm.
But word around the campfire. I'll say this though, word around the campfire is, Huggie don't get no pussy, Huggie don't got no women, or Huggie don't get women, which I don't talk about this shit, so why is that a discussion? I'm confused. Huggie's YouTube channel. What's up, Wax, my guy? The word around the campfire is that I don't get no pussy, which I don't talk about me getting no pussy. I don't get no women, which I don't talk about. I got no girl. Like if it was a girl over here the last 2 or 3 hours, I wouldn't tell y'all. That's not important. I don't think YouTube needs to know all my business. If a girl is on the way over here, I've never said it. If I was going to take a girl out, I've never said it. I've been many places and never said anything about a woman. But why is where my dick goes important? You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, everywhere I do, everything I do, my dick is important to multiple people, and I got it on tape. Like, why is that a discussion? I don't give a fuck who fuck y'all, who dick y'all suck, or who you fucking, or who eat pussy eating. I don't care. I don't care. There ain't no private discussion about that with nobody. Spencer, have I ever talked about any of these people about who they fuck? Anybody? Just let me. This is all freestyle. Have I ever had a discussion about who fucking who on YouTube?
No.
Can you recall anything about sexual or money or who did anything on YouTube? None of any of that.
I have personally said these niggas must ain't got no hoes because they have too much time to devote to this bullshit on YouTube. And you laugh, but that's about it. That's about as far as we went with the shit. Cause it's like these niggas had too much time on their hands last fall. I swear to God, I'm like, these niggas didn't have no bitches, no kids, no jobs, no lives, no nothing. The fuck.
I mean, if you self-employed, you still don't have time for this shit.
Right.
Because if you working for yourself, you working harder, or you on vacation, and you got people working for you. You know what I mean? So you still don't have time for this. Like mentally, you don't have time for this shit. It'd be like mentally, I don't have time for it, but for real. So you was telling me
who's faking what?
You was telling me something about the graduations. We was talking about the graduation shit. I didn't go deep into that. We talked about it on Logic platform, but we didn't really go too deep into it.
Which graduation?
The graduations with the girls with the bonnets with dude. Who you said was he Indian or Arab that said he thought girls wearing bonnets was a religion?
Yes. Okay. Gather around the campfire, children. I'm going to tell y'all a story that happened last Thursday. Although I am, a 1970 model Chevelle, I have a 5-year-old running around the house. And she graduated from kindergarten last Thursday. And when I get up to the school, I'm sitting with the grandparents because the mothers of my daughter's peers are in their 20s. And these bitches got on bonnets of every variety, shape, style, and size. And there was a guy from India sitting next to me, and he leans over, he says, "Is this religious thing with the hair covering?" I said, "No, they just some trifling hoes and didn't want to comb their hair before they came out the house."
Unbelievable, y'all.
But there's so many. I thought it was religious thing, the covering of the hair. I said, yeah, but they praised the Holy Ghost. And some of the people behind me heard me and just falling all out the chairs and shit.
Thank you.
These bitches have gotten down to the point where they don't give a fuck where they wear them funky ass Jiffy Pop bags to where they're now matching them to their outfits. Color coordinate them with the fucking pajama
That's why I said they get coordinated with the fucking bonnets now. Like, why? I thought the bonnet was just supposed to cover up your bullshit, not match.
Man, this shit is trifling as fuck, and I can't stand it. No, I'm going to tell you something even more hilarious than that bonnet situation. My baby is going to be hell. She is already hell. There's a bunch of interracial mud sharking parents up there.
You got to be clear what mud sharking is.
If they don't know what mud sharking is, I'm sorry to tell them. I mean, I just don't even want to go there. But mud sharking is white women who went beneath themselves. We're just going to leave it at that.
Beneath themselves? But then you got to break it down. We do got white people in the chat room.
White women who likes niggas, and not even decent quality niggas. The niggas that don't the rest of us niggas even fucking.
Yeah, so you gotta be specific. So you gotta be specific because they're
the mud niggas. Yeah. They go swimming.
It's not like you want Denzel Washington. You ain't get Denzel Washington.
No, they went got a little Pico.
Exactly. So keep going. Go ahead.
My baby was like, "That's not her real dad, is it?" I said, "Yes." Well, they don't match. How did they don't? That doesn't go together. They don't match. Like, shut the fuck up. Everywhere we go now, when we see a white woman with some biracial children, my 5-year-old gets ready to start some bullshit. Like, how did shut the fuck up? Just eat your food or buy what you're gonna buy and let's get the hell out of here because she gonna make me have to fight somebody in public one of these days. Because every time she sees a white woman with some nigga kids, she wanna know where the fuck is that their babysitter? Where did she get those kids from? I said they're hers. How? Oh God. How come their hair looks like that? Shut the fuck up, Lisa Rose. But nothing. Shut up. So then when she got a chance to see the parents of some of her actual friends, I could not shut her up at that little after graduation ceremony with her. Mommy, look, there goes blank blanks. Mom and Dad. Isn't it funny? I made her leave her whole little thing early. Like, we're not even staying at this shit because I'm having to fight one of these bitches up in here because she's loud with it. Like, does not care. What do they call black women who does what? Black women who go and get scuzz bucket dudes or black women who go and get
We
white
call it
men.
what's the word? What's the word? It's what's the word? It's called they say it all the time. What is it called?
A
'Cause I,
bed
a
wench.
bed wish, yeah. Those are the ones that just they because they typically don't just get white men of means. They just go get a white man because in most cases they just want to procreate.
No, no. That's not true. When black women go get a white man, they actually go get a halfway, like a TJ Maxx kind of white man. You know, it
No,
ain't
they
too
don't.
cheap.
No, no, no.
They do.
That's that good. No,
Excuse me.
no.
He
See,
ain't too
we
cheap, but you know,
see.
he
This is
just
where we
ain't white.
argue. Let me explain to
Well,
you
let's get
why
it
that's not
in.
true. Let me explain that. Listen, most black women are not marriage material. It's very little least of them based on the fact that they aren't trying to marry. And if they
I
are
didn't say they
married,
was
hold on.
marrying
No, no,
Todd.
no. Let me say that
I
the
said
ones
go
that,
and get them.
because the ones that are married, they're married to no shit men. In most cases, that's why our divorce rate is high.
I
It's
know a bunch of
extremely high,
interracial couples.
and not
A
based on
bunch.
faithfulness. It's based on the quality of the person they choose. They could look at the baby
Uh,
daddies they choose. Look at the lot of the look at the baby daddies they choose. And this is me saying that black men are not in most cases majority of them are not worth being married or having babies with. So this is not me singling it out, but you got to call it like you see it. Most of these black
I
women,
can't speak on that because
most of these black women that are getting with white men, they're not going to get Brad Pitt. Not saying you got to go get a guy with money and actually have a career as an actor, but they're not going to get like Brad Pitt where he
I
looks
told you they
great.
going into TJ Maxx and Marshalls of men, you know, getting them little in between ass white men. They don't go
That's
fucking
not a bad thing to shop at TJ Maxx and Ross's. What are you saying?
exactly. But the white women will go fucking digging in the fucking dumpster out behind the Goodwill. Not even going in the store, going out behind the dumpster of the Goodwill. But I cannot speak on that because
See,
it's a pot called Kettle
my
Black
he said my
situation
doctor
because
said sister's dog and never he never dated a black guy to his knowledge.
I made bad decisions with my
And
pussy and who I was gonna procreate with. So
that's the same fucking sister I grew up with that always talked about having a baby with pretty hair and light skinned niggas. And she ended up getting her a Mexican and a black and she ended up having three light skinned children. Facts.
okay, I went and had babies by scuzz bucket niggas and still got pretty light skinned children, but that's probably because they got my genes.
We gotta stop
But
saying skinned it. Cause I know we country. It's skin.
it's I say skint it.
Yeah, as I said, skinned it.
I got some decent looking children, but their dad is not to be shit. Yes, unfortunately, I do all this holy shit, but yes, I have multiple baby daddies, but I tricked them weak ass niggas into marrying me temporarily until I got sick of their asses and then made my shortcut to the exit.
Yo, shortcut to the exit. That's some cool shit to say.
It was no just baby daddy situation. I actually tricked them fuckers into doing the plunge. We're not fucking shacking and all that shit. Cause if your ass die, I want my check. Fuck all of the rest of that bullshit. Wives get all the benefits. Baby mamas don't get shit. And if something happens to them niggas while they was out trapping and thugging, I wanted my victims' comp money. You goddamn right I did.
Yo,
You
yo.
what? If you gonna get a scuzz bucket hood, nigga, make sure you get one and put an insurance policy on him. You know your nigga out doing robberies and shootings and
Gotta get
selling
some
dope and
life
shit. He
insurance
might
on
be
that
shot by the
ass.
cops or some of the niggas in the street. Get you some insurance on
Get
him.
some life insurance, man. Get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to come in handy.
And hope like hell somebody shoot him on the public street so you can get your 2 checks.
So the Texas, the city pay.
Yeah, victims comp.
Yo, pay for the funeral and everything, yo.
What funeral? Cremate them niggas and gone on to another.
Yo, hey, look, yo, yo. So the Tupac treatment is also an idea. It's also an option. Uh, have you
It's the
watched the
only
Tupac channel
option.
I was telling you about?
Mm-mm.
I was talking to shout out to Black Snowflake. I was talking to her about it. I'm hoping that she didn't think I was joking because I was joking in the
Shout out
beginning.
to who?
Black Snowflake. That's a
Who?
YouTuber. That's a YouTuber.
Tell me it ain't
I
what
know,
think
I
it
know.
is.
One of look, my lady friend was like, "Black Snowflake, are you saying she's half black, half white?" I said, "Look, she light skinned. That's all. She beautiful, light skinned. That's all I know."
Oh, I'm thinking she's a proud mud shark, but continue.
See, you gonna get me in trouble because I fuck with her. No, listen,
Girl, to come fight me.
listen. Disclaimer. This is
Dude,
this is.
I'm trying to eat my food before the sun comes up. I'm not with this bullshit this morning.
Listen. Anyway, so I made a few jokes in the beginning, so she probably didn't take me serious, but I'm hoping she did. So you never watched the Tupac Hoax channel?
No.
Tupac Hoax Revealed is a channel where they break down the life of Tupac as a complete hoax, as in the first time he was shot and the second time he was shot, that it never happened.
Who ain't got shit up to
That
themselves?
no. Trust me. Listen to me good, cause you know I'll never tell you nothing that ain't convincing.
Dude, you believe in flat earth. I have to be
You
careful with
goddamn
listening
right.
to what
Hey,
you tell
you
me.
want to debate that shit? We can do that now.
No.
Let's go.
No, 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 no,
Alright.
no, 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 no,
Anybody,
no, no, no,
anybody
no,
in
no,
the
no,
chat?
no.
Anyway, like I was saying, I have been hearing about this channel. It's kind of like the flat Earth. Like I was like, I want to avoid that fucking discussion because that I was around Earth at one point. I was like, and then my cousin, because my cousin is not that knowledgeable like that. My cousin is not heavy into science.
Which
and shit.
cousin are you referring to?
Not that cousin. My cousin in Arkansas.
Fix a second. That motherfucker, that barely know his goddamn alphabet.
And that nigga went to the military. Can you believe that?
Shut the fuck up. You are lying.
Damn, y'all ain't had no discussions like that?
I don't give a fuck about his private life. Sell me my weed to eat my pussy and go home.
Yo, I hope he don't see this shit. You'll give me.
I don't give a fuck if he's saying or not. I'll tell him to his face.
Anyway,
Give him my bag, give him some head, and go home.
Alright, so look. Look, so.
Oh, God.
So look, he had an honorary discharge. And,
Shut the entire.
yeah.
That might be what's wrong with him. His ass got sprayed with some of that shit while he was in the military.
Well, he got kicked out for fucking with a female.
I believe that.
Yeah.
His ass ought to be able to get a military nutty check. Wait a minute now. You know, I'm about that paper. I need to call him in the morning.
Well, that was years ago, so I don't,
I don't give a shit. He can still get that check.
I'm 36. I'm 36. He gotta be. He's the same age as me.
It's all about the check. I'm gonna call my boo in a little while. Hey, boo, I heard you was in the military. Did you know I can help you get that check? I just need 10%.
I'm hoping that mute because I just burped. I flipped the thing up. I hope it mute. Did you hear me burp? Did you?
No.
Excuse me if you heard me. I flipped it up. But I hope it muted. Anyway, yeah, he got an honorary discharge. But back to what I was saying. So the channel basically is something I had been ignoring, and then one day I got bored, and I'm at work, and I was like, I watched it. Matter of fact, we could just go over the first chapter. It's like a minute and 30 seconds long, right? Let me go get it. Let's see. Tupac hoax revealed.
Oh my God, this is nuts.
Listen, this is a channel, and I promise you, this is a channel that will open your eyes like never before. This is not like no bullshit evidence. This is all facts. Like I found myself like just digging like I'm trying to prove it wrong, and it's not like what I thought it would be. Let me blow this up. See, there we go. Alright, let me know. Can you see it?
You can create a professional.
You can hear it too, right? You heard that?
I can hear it. I'm not looking at it. I'm trying to eat my food before the sun rises. I got my headset on. My phone is in there somewhere.
Alright, so I got it on the big screen so y'all can see one chapter. Alright, let me know you ready.
Go ahead.
Professional logo for your brand. Go to Wix.com.
Alright, here we go.
There's some orchestrated things.
Now, this is one of the key things. The Las Vegas Strip, there's no blood on the ground. What was the first thing that everybody, even Suge, first responders, and everybody said? They said when they got to the scene, they said the car was in traffic. They took him and put him on the ground. Not one stain of blood on the ground. Not one. But nobody never thought about that when you saw the Las Vegas crime scene with the yellow tape around. What you mean? That's a good question to ask. Like, what? Why is there no blood on the ground? Just ask a simple question.
You don't always have to bleed out.
Listen, 4 gunshots to the chest. No,
Did
no
he have
blood.
exit wounds?
Okay. Let's just say this: if a person gets shot 4 times in the chest, and he lays on the ground, and he had to be airlifted, that necessarily means he's losing too much blood or he's about to die.
Why would they airlift him down the street and around the corner?
That's what they said. I'm just going by what they said, which is another problem. But that's what they said. I'm just going by what they said. That ain't my theory. That ain't my
As
opinion.
someone who quite frequently goes to Las Vegas and wants to live there, I know where the crime scene is and I know where the fucking hospital is. Why would they airlift him up the street and around the corner?
Well, that's what they said. I'm just going by what they said. Well, hold on.
They would have did better telling law enforcement to just block all the lights and just riding his ass down Flamingo.
Hey, but let's continue. Hold up.
Things going on around you. We know that Elvis had a connection to law enforcement. We know Shaq has a connection.
You remember the first time he was shot, right?
In the studio.
Yeah. You remember he supposed to have got a bullet to the head? That's his mug shot. No bullet wound in the head. And even when you go, remember he had the interview in the jail where he had grew his hair out? You didn't see no bullet wound. There's no bullet wound in his hand. Even when he did the All Eyes on Me picture shoots, you know how they have like where he had his hand in the pyramid symbol in the front. You don't see no bullet wounds in his hand. He got shot in the hand, got shot in the hand, shot in the nose, shot in the head.
If you're going to talk about some still shot photos, you know this stuff called retouching does exist?
No. Go do the research. And go look at the videos of him in the interview with I think it was Vibe magazine that interviewed him when he was in jail. Where he talked about meeting Madonna and Madonna came to see him. I mean, this is not just photos. We're talking about videos too. I know what you're trying to say. Like, I've done the knowledge.
I don't trust videos now because CGI
listen,
exists. I don't trust videos no more.
Okay. I get it. So are you telling me that there's no evidence to prove anything because CGI? And if it's CGI, remember, they have to prove to us that this dude was shot in the head. And we don't have no evidence of that. All we ever seen him was a head wrap when he was in a wheelchair. And you still didn't see no bullet wound. You don't know that. We don't know if he got shot for real. If we gonna go by that logic, right? Right?
What if just
hold on. Let's see.
Shaq has a connection to law enforcement, because law enforcement and government is all tied in with.
Alright, now this is another one, right? The picture on the left is the orange shirt. Remember he had the orange shirt with the euthanasia chain. Remember that? That's where he hugged Mike Tyson coming down the Well, did he have a suit on, right? He had the orange suit on after the fight was over, right? Remember that? The picture on the right is supposed to be where he's in the car. That's supposed to be where he got shot in the car, right? How is his mustache this way and shorter earlier that night?
Maybe he had
you laughing at shit.
Maybe I'm laughing because maybe he had a lace front mustache that he put on when he put on.
Hey, look, good answer. But
the shit.
Yeah, good answer because that's the only way to explain it.
Or that was his body double.
Thank you. That's another way to explain it. So if they doing all that, why?
That's what I say. Why? Because it ain't like that nigga was just, you know. Here's the thing that, and people gonna want to eat my ass alive for this, but I don't care. They act like Tupac. Tupac is like the nigga Elvis. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker can do no wrong. This is not
the premise of this website. Of this channel.
Sightings after his death.
This is not the premise of that channel, by the
way. They killed Tupac. He was assassinated because he was just so woke and blah 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 blah.
No, he wasn't. He breaks all that down. He breaks all that down to the fact that that's bullshit too. Like
he had a few little decent. Tupac didn't even have that many albums, to be completely honest with you.
No, I'm just saying, like when you break down his musical ending, there was nothing. There was nothing revolutionary about.
I'm more distraught over Pimp C being dead than I am Tupac.
Because Pimp was honest. But anyway, let me finish this though. This is only short. It's a short video. Now this is suspect because this probably was staged as a fight. And they probably didn't beat the dude up, but maybe he did. Maybe he was able to get up and be like, "Yeah, I got whooped by some OGs, Stacey Adams and shit." And I got up and I was acting normal. But that's suspect. That's questionable. I don't know if that's real. You know what I'm saying? But they try to say like all of this shit is a hoax. Everything from Orlando, the fight, and you know how his jersey having the number 13 on his jersey stood out in the crowd. How the Vegas scene was supposed to be packed, but when the fight was over, the fucking scene was fucking dead and dry, and wasn't nobody outside going in or going out, and they had people flooding the scene. Like they said the fight was even a fucking fixed fight. And I don't know if you remember. Do you remember the Tyson fight that day where he swung and he didn't even hit the dude and he missed and dude fell down? You remember that? It brought back a memory because we was like, he barely even hit him and he fell. He got up, but he fell. But he even punched
I'm not one of those girls who pretends to like sports so that I can get some penis. No, I do not remember.
Let me finish this up.
I don't watch sports of any kind.
Who told you? The Pope, right?
Like
there is skepticism. He is right there. He's
like that Suge Knight killing his homeboy. That's a hoax too. I mean, you gotta dig into this shit. If you don't dig into this shit, it sound bullshit. It sound crazy.
Okay,
trust me, because
before you go to play in this video, let me ask you, what side of the fence are you on with this shit?
He an agent, 100%.
How is that possible when his aunt?
No, she an agent too, and his mom. Hold on. See, listen.
Hold up. I'm fixing to make everybody listening die laughing. You would know who's an agent and who ain't. You might have seen their asses at the meetings that you have to go to earlier in the fucking agency convention. But continue.
Hey, this interview is over. No, we stop. Alright, hold on.
Secret agent, man.
In the joint, learn these things behind the wall.
Oh yeah, Biggie shit was suspect too. Like this nigga had a full head of hair. And he's supposed to be on the deathbed that night. Like, come on, yo, for real. Nigga had a fucking fade, like a bald fade. He had like 360 waves. All of a sudden, he damn near had an afro.
So answer me this: what are we gaining from faking the death of a bunch of rappers?
Well, this the thing. We're not saying they fake they death. We saying that they aren't who we thought they were.
What was the purpose though? Everything has to have an agenda and an end goal. What was his agenda? To put out 3-4 shitty albums that was supposed to go into
They want
fucking
shit.
perpetuity
No, no. You,
as
you,
the
wait, wait,
best
wait, wait. Hold
albums
on,
in
hold on,
the
hold on, hold on.
ever?
Hold on. Let me go back to this chat room because I don't know if you know. According to Tupac fans around the world, that's the best shit ever. Now, me personally, I think Me Against the World is his best album. I think All Eyes on Me is his second best body of work. That's my honest opinion. I think Machiavelli is like one of the worst albums ever made with like 3 or 4 dope songs like White Man's World uh, and Blasphemy and Hail Mary. And everything else was like blah. Because the Me Against the World, me and My Girlfriend was a stolen idea from Nas. And he had the nerve to talk about Nas biting his
I think
style.
there are rappers that are unsung that are way better lyricists and have way better music than Pac and Biggie and did not blow up. These niggas ain't the kings of fucking rap.
But that's
Everybody want to talk about they're just the
goal.
absolute
But
greats.
that's the
Motherfuckers ain't
goal.
got no
But
taste.
that's the goal. That was the premise of making this shit the way it is. When people say if Big, you know the thing they say, if Biggie and Tupac were alive, nobody would be selling records. That's the
Not
dumb
even
shit.
them.
Yeah, cause we got this digital shit, and niggas ain't
No,
buying.
not even them.
Niggas is
Wouldn't
not
nobody
going
be
on
listening to that
iTunes.
lame ass shit nowadays? Because if they didn't evolve with the game, just think about. Just seriously, we were just talking about this a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
When was the last time somebody said, "Hey, man, put that Snoop on. Put that new Snoop Dogg album on." Nigga, you heard?
The only reason I like the song, I forgot the name of that song. It's so fucking mad. That's the only reason I like it.
My nigga, you heard that new Dr. Dre that just dropped the other day? It damn
Yeah.
happened. Fuck that
Dr.
weak
Dre,
ass
Dr.
nigga.
Dre album was nice though.
What album?
He had an album called Compton the Soundtrack. He put a new album out about a couple years ago when the NWA album movie came out.
The fact that I'm just not hearing about it and most people probably don't know about it proves
Yeah,
my
that joke was
goddamn
nice.
point. Boy, I'm finna take my last shot for this sunrise. You're not finna worry me with these
Look
old
at you.
ass,
Stop.
weird ass.
Let me finish this video. We got what? A minute left. Hold on, let me finish this on.
Damn, the sun is up. I hate you.
I'm trying to kill that. No, not trying to kill the Illuminati. I'm trying to
Think about it. Like, think about this, right? You at the light, right? You at the light, and you're next to Tupac. You should, right? And your foot is on the brake because you're at the light. It's a car in front of you. It's a car next to you. Girl's like, "Hey, Tupac, we want to suck your dick. Where you going?" Yeah, follow us. You can go do that shit. We going to 662. All right. Yeah, we met Tupac. We going to the club. All right, so check this out, right? As they pull off, the Cadillac pulls up right behind them. Pop, 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 pop. If you should, what's the first thing you gonna do?
If I shoot someone,
No. You should. You're getting shot at. What's the first thing you gonna do?
duck and scream like a bitch.
Hell no, you gonna hit the gas. The natural instinct is to get away, but you can't jump out
How
the car.
would I when there's somebody in front of me?
Exactly. There's not no damage in the front of that car, and the car that's in front of them don't have no bumper damage behind them.
He couldn't just make the. He couldn't just. Now here's the question: you should be asking yourself, "Fuck what would Suge do? Why didn't the people in front of him
Wait. I like how you just try to skip over the answer.
No, it ain't the
No,
answer.
whoa.
Fuck
The
what would
question-
Suge
the
do? Why
question-
didn't the people?
No,
when
no,
the people
no.
in front of
Hell
him
no.
heard the gunshots, why didn't they pull off?
They went off. They went after them. But this the
Fuck
cat.
going after them. I wouldn't have had to go after nobody because when that first gunshot would have hit, I wouldn't have still been sitting there.
Listen, that's the point. But check this out. When your foot
But
is on the
all
brake,
I just gonna have to understand
is on-
right now.
your foot is
Me
on
and
the
Jay
brake.
Daniels finna take this shot, but keep going.
your foot is on the brake. Your natural instinct to be hit the gas. And if you take your foot off the brake and you still duck like a bitch, you still go hit the car in front of you.
You not understand. There shouldn't have been a car in front of him
It
because
was.
at that first pop, whoever was in front of him should have been getting some fucking yonder.
It was a car in front of them.
Y'all want to talk about the whole shit was a setup? If anything,
We're not saying
It
set
had
up.
to-
We're not saying
it's
set up. That
It's a
channel is not
hoax. I
saying it's
mean,
set up. They're saying it's all staged. None of it happened.
mm, okay. Still, we're back to the original question that I asked.
Come on, nigga. I got
What
this
are
all
we
black screen
gaining
just sitting
from?
here.
What are we gaining from staging a Tupac's hoax? Who the
No,
fuck
no,
is
no,
he
no, no,
supposed to
no,
be?
no. It's not staged as a hoax to the public. You learn that it is from this channel today. It ain't like nobody ever said, "Hey man, I wonder why there was no blood on the ground. Hey man, I wonder why ain't no Pocket never had a bullet hole in his head. Hey man, I wonder how he just go to court the next day and he got a bullet hole in his nuts, a bullet hole in his hand, a bullet hole in his head. Hey man, I wonder how this motherfucker shoot 2 off-duty police officers and the nigga that look up to him shot the police and he went to jail for life. Hey man, you ever wondered like how is this dude in court and the judge is calling him Tupac Shakur? Legally, his name is Lassane Paris Crooks. His name was never
LaShawn
Tupac
Crooks,
Shakur.
not Lassane.
LaShawn, you know what the fuck I'm saying. It ain't Tupac. So that's not his legal name and never was, right? The judge does not call Jamie Foxx Jamie Foxx. If he come in court,
Right.
don't call him by his government name. These are questions that nobody
Well,
ever
you know,
really
some of these
asked.
stars actually go to court and get their names legally changed.
His
to
name was never
whatever the
legally
fuck their
changed.
stage name
We're going to
is.
stop it. His name was not legally changed. This is proven.
How do you know?
Proven. No, don't ask me how I know. You do the research.
Because when you go
look
and
it up.
get your name legally changed, they usually seal the records, and it's for a regular person, not fuck a celebrity. But back to my original thing: who the fuck is this nigga supposed to be that everybody got to go through all this dramatics for him?
He's a federal agent.
Infiltrating what?
Due to knowledge. The reason hip hop is the way it is today is because everybody looks at Tupac like a figure. Look at Boosie. Look at Troy.
I don't want to look at Boosie.
No. What I'm saying, no. Look, what I'm saying is, look at Boosie. Look at everybody who's inspired by the lifestyle, because they was not really inspired lyrically, not by most people.
Okay, so you mean to tell me that Tupac came to bring? He's like the fucking rap Jesus. He came to.
No, he's not the rap Jesus.
You
misunderstand that.
He came to inspire all the rest of these fucking misfits to make our ears bleed with their half ill ass fucking music for generations to come. Is that what this whole shit was about? This whole thing was like Tupac's fucking crucifixion so that other people can just be Tupacians and be inspired by him. And I want to rap too.
If Pocket being were alive, the same rappers would still be here because Jews control that, not rappers. My guy Cortez, good morning to you, bro. Facts.
Cortez, I'm fixing to get a check for Huggie.
What's up, Tony Rob? What's up, Lee?
Matter of fact, I'm not even going to sleep this morning. I'm gonna get online to socialsecurity.gov and fill out them papers. So
the Boosie brainwashed my generation. Hey, Gucci did too. Biggie was all in. Yo, and we gotta make Spencer a YouTube, and she didn't want to do it at first, but we gonna make.
Y'all gonna leave East Atlanta Santa alone? That's my boo.
To my Gucci. Hey, you know something, yo? I saw that nigga. You ever seen that nigga with the hair? He got his hair cut like he used to have his hair cut with the Caesar cut, like with his hair cut real low. And that nigga look like the real. That nigga look like the real Gucci. That fucking fade he had make him look different.
You better not sit here and tell me that you believe
God
in
damn it,
the
I'm
Gucci clone and shit.
I'm finna go get that
You
video.
better not tell me you believe that they clone Gucci.
No, I did though. That nigga look different. But when I saw that,
nigga, I look different from I did 5 years ago. The nigga that went to the penitentiary, he lost weight, he got off the narcotics and shit. He's supposed to look different. He living life differently. Who the fuck is Gucci Mane that he gets a clone? Of all the people to clone, they gonna clone him. Just like the other day, they said that Rick Ross's clone malfunctioned in a Vine video on Instagram, and I'm like, these motherfuckers all sit at that room at the end of the hallway with that one teacher.
Where that damn video is, man? Hello, where's that damn video? I just seen the damn video.
Who are these niggas supposed to be that they getting such wonderful treatment that motherfuckers is using all this technology to clone them and fake their deaths and all this old weak ass shit? Who are these people?
Hey,
Come
look.
on now.
Hey, listen. The industry could do whatever they want. Gucci and Agent for real. I'm starting to think
An
that.
agent for what, Cortez Smith?
Well, I mean, look at it like this, right? Let's just say I run with the theory, right? That let's just say Young Thug is an agent. Let's just say he really isn't gay, right? And let's just say everything that we have been watching has been all a design to get people influenced into homosexuality.
Y'all,
That would be his
I done
agenda.
invited this nigga over to my house this weekend. I was gonna cook him dinner. He was gonna help me with my new YouTube channel. But when he gets over here, we gonna have to square the fuck up. Cause I'm gonna beat his ass. Cause this nigga got something wrong with him.
And that will be about 10
Why
seconds.
would they?
I give
Why
you
would they
10
use
seconds.
Young Thug as an agent for homosexuality? Just
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Is that when dude came in the industry, he wasn't as fruity as he is now. So now he wears dresses and shit, and now he does this flamboyant shit. Like
maybe he got enough money now to afford the dresses
you know
that
something,
he likes,
Cortez.
and he don't
Look
have
at
to shop in
Cortez.
City Trends.
Cortez, she does not understand that mainstream rap is a real business.
Agents for what, Cortez? Explain that to me. Just don't. Nobody else type nothing in this comment.
I ask yourself this: were there agents in the Black Panthers? Yes or no?
Okay, we're talking about the Black Panthers,
The real ones.
The real ones, a
Yeah.
social organization that could actually have some influence for change in the community. You are likening a civil organization to a bunch of motherfucking rappers. Do you see how this
Answer the
sounds?
question.
Yes, there were agents in the Black Panthers.
Okay, what would be their agenda for shutting them down when they did the same thing the government does today? Answer the question.
They had too much control over Negroes.
Okay, they still didn't do everything on their own. They have developed the WIC program. What is the WIC program doing today?
Pissing me off because I can't get none for one.
Oh, just say, listen. See, you see how broad and I made the discussion of
Feed these
agents?
heifers and their children.
Yeah, agents have always been in every conglomerate, every group. Like, there's not
He
one
said there's
group.
video proof that Young Thug was a regular nigga before the fame.
He
Let me tell
was.
you, let me tell you something, Cortez Smith. Everybody is a different person before they become rich and famous. If right now he's gonna help me do my YouTube channel, let y'all start sending $5 to my fucking Patreon and my Cash App and see how I switch up and stop wearing $10 fucking hair bundles and start wearing the good hair. Watch how I flip flop and stop drinking fucking Jack Daniels and
That is
start drinking
that is not
fucking
a good
the
comparison.
premium shit. Oh, everybody switches up because your taste change when your pockets change. Everybody's gonna motherfucker say that money and fame does not change them. Yes, the fuck it does. Cause I'm gonna flip flop like hell if I get any more well known than I am right now. Rappers have the government use the rappers because rappers have control over Negroes. Negroes are stupid then because if you gonna listen to some weak ass niggas
Negroes have been
album
stupid since the '80s.
and them albums
Because
don't even be ticking like
if you
that.
look at the industry of the '80s compared to now, when you had Boogie Down Bronx, you had Rakim, and then you had Supersonic. You had all these different types of records.
That shit was lame to me then.
Like there was a video I did called. That's why I said you don't watch all my shit. But there was a
Government
video.
uses black
that-
entertainers to shape the way black people think.
Thank you. That's a quote by Malcolm, huh? And let me tell you about Malcolm, right? You know the thing about Malcolm is that the average man of color leans more Malcolm X and not El Haj Malik Shabazz. The one that died was not Malcolm X. The one that was hardcore.
Hold on, Huggie. I'm fixing to answer his question.
Go ahead.
Cortez Smith, that nigga was gay before he got rich. Now he got enough money to be gay and not give a fuck what nobody thinks.
That
That's
nigga
what
was a
the
regular
difference
dude.
was.
Though.
That nigga was a regular gay
What's up? What's
motherfucker
up,
before
Scope?
all
What's up,
this happened, and now he got
Scope?
enough money to be gay on his own terms, and can't nobody say shit about it.
Yo, what I'm saying is that they use people in every form. Like if you want an agenda to spark the homosexuality in black people, let's go get Michael Sam. Let's draft him in the NBA. I mean NFL. You see what I'm saying? And where is his career now? But remember when he got drafted in the 7th round, he was crying with his fucking boyfriend.
I was just gonna say that snuff there hugging all on his little mud shark
And I was
boyfriend
mad
and
as
shit.
hell. And I was mad as fuck cause he got drafted by the fucking Rams. He got cut by the Rams in Dallas. Picked his ass up, put him on the practice squad. Then cut him once we realized we didn't need him after 3 weeks.
But do you understand? He was gay before that, and if he would have been famous, he would have been just gayer and famous.
What's up, Chasing True? How you doing this morning? I went to South Haven to chase. Not chasing. I'm saying
They didn't make
I went
Young
to Dixie
Thug
Cook.
dress gay, boy. The boy was gay at first. He just had enough money to be as gay as he wanted to be.
Young Thug is the leader of that shit. You Uzi Vert, all these guys. Yeah,
Cortez Smith, I'm fixing to get me a YouTube channel. I want you to be my first subscriber, and I want you to watch how I switch up on these hoes. As soon as I get me 5,000 followers, it's goddamn donations to my fucking Cash App. You watch how I show my ass. I'm gonna be smoking blunts on live, frying chicken, making gravy and biscuits and shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna show
you know what?
You
will get subscribers for cooking. But you jump your ass on YouTube and say Young Thug wasn't gay. You say he'll be. Listen, break down all that shit that you denying. Everybody gonna be like, man, you must don't know what's going on out here.
I didn't say he wasn't gay. I said he was gay from the jump. Now he has enough money.
How
to
do
be
you
gay.
know he was gay from the jump?
Shit, if he gay now, he was gay then.
He was a regular guy when he first came out.
Dude, can't nobody coerce nobody into being gay. Just like you can't ungay somebody, you can't make somebody gay. You're gay like, from the gate.
It's kind of like the trend. The trend right now follows. Everybody follows.
Tony Robbins said Young Thug a booty warrior, and he been one since before he was famous.
Okay, listen, that's cool, but check the pattern: baggy jeans, long chains, big medallions. That was the style at one point, right? And then next thing you know, we went from tight jeans, tight t-shirts, to itty bitty fucking chains and little bitty fucking medallions, to the point where them motherfuckers is way up here, tighter than my fucking t-shirt collar. You see how the trend has changed? Not because I want to wear my chains all the way up like chokers and put 7 around my neck.
Even when niggas were wearing tall tees and baggy pants, they were still fags. In the mist.
Yeah, I understand that. But even guys like Frank Ocean, who don't come off as feminine, are...
Them bitches was gay from the jump, Chasing Truth. They just like dick too, and they just didn't want to say it. Ain't nobody just woke up one morning and said, oh, I'm gay this today. No.
Listen, what I'm saying is this. Just because a guy comes off as a male that might be, when you look at Frank Ocean, do you think homosexuality?
Yep.
How?
I can see the gay on him.
How?
Maybe
he don't even come off. He don't even come off as feminine. He come off as masculine as they come. He don't act. He don't act emotional. You don't see him talk a lot. He don't dress feminine.
Maybe my gaydar is a little bit better than everybody else's because I have more gay friends per square inch than the average person.
That dude has only made one suspect song called Forrest Gump, and he wrote a letter saying he fell in love with a man. You have never seen him with a man.
You ain't supposed to see him with a man.
And you've never seen him. And you've never seen him with any feminine clothes on, acting feminine publicly. But you have
he's a bear.
But you have seen Uzi Vert. You have seen Wayne. You've seen all these guys. You seen Wayne and Baby Kiss. You seen all this shit, but you ain't seen Frank Ocean do that.
Okay, there's different levels to gayness. They got bears, they got studs, they got femmes, they got tops, they got bottoms, they got versatiles, they got all these different categories and different degrees of gayness.
what's the gaydar on quote unquote Keisha Cole?
Keisha Cole probably ate some pussy or something that, ain't no telling. I know, what's her name? The bitch
Why
from
you?
here.
What,
K.
she said,
Michelle.
"Why not bubble gum?" Man, we know K. Michelle been a host since old high school. Look here,
She's a hoe and she likes fish and smoked
she been a
sausages.
thought, but they just say we know that she been a thought before she had ass and titties. Look, check this out. What I'm saying is that when she come into the industry, she don't come off as gay. You don't see a lesbian in K Michelle. You don't see
Now
that.
I do. Now I'm tell you one thing that I do know, and I
You
got this
see a
from
lesbian in
directly from
young MA. You don't see that in K Michelle.
I got this straight from the horse's mouth. And because I fuck with a bunch of semi-famous D-list rappers and entertainers.
Uh-huh.
They do say that when you go into the industry, that they do have that fucking crossing the line, like crossing the sand type shit where they make you do some gay ass bullshit. But I'm telling y'all, when it comes to Young Thug and all them little dress wearing fuckers, them bastards was gay at first. Now they got what they wanted. They got their record deals. They get to live the life that they want to. They got money to do it and fuck what anybody thinks. Money and status changes the way that you act because you can realistically be yourself. And Hollywood is a scuds bucket ass place. Shit, Atlanta, the nigga Hollywood is a scuds bucket ass place. You forget I'm
It's
Decatur.
not. It's not the
Decatur
nigga
is-
Hollywood. You gotta say it's the new Motown. Don't give it Hollywood. That's not Hollywood.
Decatur sees everything.
It's the new Motown. Let's put it that way.
It's some congressmen running around here with wives and children that like trannies.
Yeah, we know the Fords is the mob family. We know what's going on.
No, I'm talking about people higher up than them, like some of the actual state senators and things like that, like big name people. You forget I was in Atlanta for 10 years. These motherfuckers like throw parties and have boys there.
Yeah, we know about
I
that.
keep telling you the best assignments I've ever had came with confidentiality agreements because I couldn't tell all the fucking freak shit that I saw going on.
So you got to
with
be
them.
careful with confidentiality agreements because that sounds
I
like
ain't
you're a
got shit.
crisis actor.
I ain't got shit.
So
for
you
them
have to be
see me
careful
like.
with that because now they're gonna be like, "Hey, he had Huggie had a girl on there." Niggas be on that
I don't give
weird
a
shit.
fuck. They can come and get my shoe collection in these last 2 or 3 Louis Vuitton pocketbooks. I ain't got nothing else to give them. Unless they want this old lockjaw VIP and this hula hoop, because that's all I got that's worth something, baby.
Well, back in the '80s, people were definitely not coming out as much as they are now. I think the culture has changed, where it's more accepting because that's the way it's been designed. It's kind of like now they're
He said the
designing.
mecca for black filth. I gotta keep that. That
Exactly.
sounds so
It
cute.
is. My cousin lived there for about 9 months. He said it's the most uncomfortable shit in the world. He said he's in Lenox Mall and it's trannies running around the mall and everybody just it's like it's normal. He said the mall
Y'all
was
got to be
packed too. He
careful.
couldn't believe
Yeah,
it.
y'all have to be careful out here nowadays. I got a homeboy who says that he won't fuck bitches unless they got kids. He tries his best to fuck the ugliest, stretch mark having this floppiest titties, wore out faux baby daddy having his bitches ever because he know that they was not born a man.
Oh my god.
He said if you look too good, it's probably used to be a nigga, or it still is one.
And that's the thing. Like you have to make sure. Like damn, you got any kids? You ain't got no kids? Or
Cortez, ain't nothing making nobody gay. If that's the case, then I can take you and throw you in a room right now with my little brother. I have a brother. My brother is a world famous pageant drag queen. If you can make somebody gay, I'm gonna lock you in a room with him for 30 days and see if you come out of sissy. Since you think you can make somebody gay. If you get in there and you give up the goods to my little brother, that means that you had that inclination all along.
They did say that if you put someone in a room with something and it makes them curious, the curiosity eventually strikes. But I don't think it's like necessarily.
Dude, ain't no nigga that curious to be.
No, they was like, they did like a study. No, they did like a study. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is curiosity, meaning that they had did like a study. I'm just saying the study doesn't work on everybody. of course. But the study was they put like a bell, and the bell like
I'm
shocks.
laughing at Tony Robinson. He said big wings like tens with a side of dick and balls.
I didn't even see that. So he was like, the bell like electrocutes you, right? But being that they know that, they put them in a room, I think, for 3 hours, right? And the bell is in there. And eventually, after so long, it strikes their curiosity because of the fact of them being isolated in one room where they become attached to the idea of wondering, what if?
Let me
And
tell you something. And I'm going to tell your listeners this too. Because my BFF told me the one most valuable piece of advice that I have ever had before I give this disclaimer before I go into what I'm going to tell y'all. There is nothing that I am, was, or will ever be that nobody can ever hold over my head that I'm ashamed of. With that being said, 20 years ago, I was locked up in the federal penitentiary for 20 months. I watched bitches eat pussy, fuck each other with homemade dildos, and I was locked in a fucking room with these
whoa,
bitches
whoa, whoa,
24
whoa,
hours a
whoa,
day,
whoa, whoa,
7
whoa,
days a week
whoa,
for
whoa,
20
wait a
fucking
minute, wait
months,
a
and I
minute, wait a
never
minute,
decided
wait
to
a
go
minute,
gay.
wait a minute. Homemade dildos?
Homemade dildos, homemade prison dildos,
How are they
and I
made?
never.
I need to know this. This is crazy. I'm not gonna let you say that like that was like incredible to hear. Like homemade dildos?
Yes, they get a sock or and a rubber glove and some cotton and some I don't know what the fuck else, and they sit there and they get like some tissue paper. They had fucking there's some fucking lost talent up in them penitentiaries. They had a girl in there who you could order a dildo from. You take her a roll of toilet tissue and all the materials and supplies and tell her about how big you want it, and that heifer would paper mache you a fucking dildo. Like get some tissue paper and the balloon and the rubber glove or whatever and sit there with the tissue paper and some water and mold this shit around there and make it the shape and size that you want to, and it would look as real as they could possibly get it.
Oh my god.
But I have watched women do all sorts of scuds bucket ass shit, and during those 20 months I was never inclined to try that shit. If anything, I was disgusted and repulsed and couldn't wait to get home to get me some Hank from a digger. I didn't want none of that shit. This shit was apt like, you bitches, this shit is ridiculous. But the psychology of it all is they had actual husbandry going on around there. It was one stud in that prison that had a wife on every damn yard. We had yards from A to G, and on every yard, that heifer had a fucking wife in every building. A whole harem of bitches.
A
They
harem.
normalized their behavior up in there. Just like in the male prisons, it's the same thing. You got a baby daddy, a boyfriend, a brother who just cannot seem to keep his ass out of the penitentiary because that's where his boo is at. But that's not to say he went in there and went gay while he was in the penitentiary. That nigga was gay before went in there and then just fell weak while he was behind bars. Can't nobody force nobody to go gay. You can't force nothing on nobody that has a mind of their own. You're not gonna tell me that these people is coercing our children into being gay. The motherfuckers just gay.
I will say this. There can't be something
If
in the
anything,
food.
they putting some shit in the water and the food and fucking with the hormones.
And I
if
can't, and
anything,
I can't,
making
and I
them
can't agree.
confused in the head.
I can say this that it might work to certain people immune system that are younger. All I know is I'm pretty sure I'm not drinking the best water every day. I'm pretty sure I'm not eating the best food every day, and I ain't thought to fuck with no man. Not one
Exactly.
bit. So I know it ain't the food and the water. It's not that.
Hold
That's
on.
bullshit.
Cortez Smith wants a question. Everybody stop typing in the chat and let him ask his question. What is a Cortez Smith?
Hey, Scar, look, bro. I'm gonna fuck you up with this one. Hold on, give me a second. Go ahead. Oh, check the question now. I'm gonna show him something real quick. I'm gonna fuck you up with this one, bro. Damn, where's my program?
So do you think in prison you can temporarily be gay? Nope. You can't ungay yourself. You can't unfuck somebody. You can't unget your dick sucked. You
Unfuck?
can't unget your pussy. Yeah, because his question is, so do you think in prison you can be temporarily gay and then when you get out you're straight again? No. No, you cannot. Once you cross that line of letting somebody of the same sex touch you in a sexual way, it is what it is. And ain't no coming back from that shit.
Ain't no coming back. Well, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. Yeah, man.
Like like there's this thing going on right now where they're talking about if a dude lets a girl eat his ass, is it gay? No, as long as another dude ain't touching him, nothing that him and a woman do with each other is gay. He might just be a fucking freak and he have some sort of perverse fetishes, but you're not gay until you let someone of the same sex touch you in a sexual manner. Anything outside of that is just your freaky ass perversions.
Wow.
What? It's true.
I mean, I'm not saying it ain't true, but I just like, wow, just this conversation. Hey, check it out, Skoha. This go fuck you up, bro. You said Super Mario 3, right? Hold on. I ain't got the controller, but check this out. Boom. And then, you ever notice the checkerboard flow? Masonic shit, bro. You see that?
Wait. Chasing True. It's not the injecting of the female DNA. What they're doing is they're putting estrogen in shit. And estrogen is the female hormone. You know, just go down to the molecular level. We all start out as females. If you research this, everybody start out and then, you know, y'all turn into a dick, ours stayed as a pussy or whatever. They're putting estrogen in different things, and if they're not putting it in that, they're actually putting it in the animals that they're feeding us in the form of meat, and it comes out in the milk, and it comes out in the different products that they make. They're even genetically modifying the actual plants and putting estrogen in the plants so that they'll flower sooner, or they won't flower, or shit like that. That's how they're getting in the food. I don't believe that they're actually putting it inside the actual injections themselves. Now that's an argument for mercury and those other bullshits. Everybody keeps saying she needs her own. Pagan is not gay, Tony Robinson. If a woman is doing it to a man, he's just a freak. He's not gay unless he lets a man do it. He's just a freak, nasty, freaky motherfucker who likes freaky shit.
Hey, but look, hey. All I'm saying is this. We have to draw a line. Men do not get anally penetrated unless there's what they call that shit. What's that operation that you're supposed to get when you 40 or some shit?
The thing for prostate cancer.
Yeah, prostate cancer, because it's involving your life.
A colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. So other than that, there should be no penises or objects in a sexual manner going up the rectum.
Look, if a man wants to get a BJ from a woman and lets her stick her finger up there, that ain't gay. He's just a freak.
So if there's women, as long as the woman is doing it, it's not gay. All right, so look, so if a man is fucking a woman, it's straight. But if the woman is fucking her, then what?
If a woman's fucking a man, it's still straight sex, because until an actual another man touches a man, there is no homo.
No, we're talking about man. We're talking about woman and woman, like strap on, and a woman.
Two women is some gay ass shit. I'm telling you, it's only gay when it's the same sex people. Anything that involves the opposite sex, no matter what freakish shit they do, is just the freakish shit that they do.
There are two abortions from back in the 60s. Cultural action. Could it be from the vaccines? Hey, Tracy Glenn. Good morning to you. We are wilding out. The conversation was about
Cortez Smith. You're right, because this brother that I just told you about, when he was a little kid, like a toddler, because I'm 15 years older than him. When that kid was a little kid, I told him, he's gonna be a punk. I told him, well, we actually used the word punk and sissy back, and that's why he be a punk and a sissy. Because that nigga, he used to cry. My family, you know, was into that church bullshit. And on Sundays, they used to have to whoop his ass because he'd go up under the bed because he didn't want to put on his boy clothes. And he would tell them, no, they don't want to wear boy clothes. I'm a girl. I don't want to wear dresses. They're the girls. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. And they used to have to whoop his ass. Now he's a grown-ass 30-year-old man, and he's a girl.
Well, goddamn. That's crazy. How is he?
Yes, the show is always ticking when I show up.
How is
You
he?
know, I was on Blog Talk Radio with my boys at the whole damn radio show the other night and had their crowd of people all shook up and tripping and
He
shit.
said
That's why I got to get my own
if a
platform.
man
Cause
sexually puts himself in a female position, that's gay. Exactly.
it is not gay unless another man's touching
Well,
him.
you have to
What
be
do I have
specific.
to
You have
do
to
to
be
get you to understand
well,
this?
you have to be specific because a female position is not necessarily clear explicitly.
He means as the receiver of penis.
Yeah.
Is what he's
Yeah, but
alluding
that
to.
the female position could mean any kind of. I feel what he's saying because
Dude,
a female position could be
it's not
kissing a woman.
if two men or two women ain't touching each other. It's not gay. It's just freak shit. That's just point blank. Period. It's just freak shit. Because just think about some of us are old enough to remember when oral sex was taboo. That didn't mean you was gay because you let somebody suck your dick. That just meant you like freaking ass
Oral
shit.
sex is not taboo.
What?
Come
Back
on,
in
man.
my day, it was.
We've been
Back in my day,
putting all type of shit in our mouth that was unhealthy. You think back in the day women didn't put dicks in their mouths?
Back in the day, if somebody found out you sucked dick, you wasn't coming out the house no more. You were so ashamed. I'm old, and you got to remember. In 3 weeks, I'll be 48 years old. I remember when fucking dick sucking and weave wearing was taboo in the nigga community. You did those two things, you was lower than dirt.
Weaving sucking dick is
Look
totally
at,
different.
look at Sally's old dick sucking weave wearing asshole. Wouldn't nobody want to be your friend? Didn't nobody want to play with you? They wouldn't let their kids play with your. They don't play with Sally's kids. You know she a hoe. She suck dick and that's a wig on her head. That's the sort of shit that went on back in the days.
So
This was just the 80s,
you gotta say, ew. I need gay. More things be in vaccines from now. It could be in the vaccine, but it could be in the food, and I think it has a lot to do with the younger generation immune system can't fight it off like the adult immune system, and if we came from a different era, there was no thing called vaccines like that. Not when I was growing up. I didn't have to get shots and shit and all that crazy shit.
Yes, you did.
I got shot for the chicken pox and that was it. That's all I remember.
They had the polio, the measles, mumps, rubella, all that shit because I'm older than you, and I'm not
saying they didn't have it. I'm saying that I didn't have to get those shots.
No, the thing was, it wasn't mandatory like it is now, and it's still not necessarily mandatory because you can opt out of it if you feign religion or some shit like that. Because that's the only time I play the religion game. When it comes to getting my kids some immunizations, I will whoop those minister credentials out on somebody's ass in a minute. Assalamu alaikum, bitch. You won't get them no shots. But it was not mandatory. It was not mandatory.
Why is Chasing Truth not a mod over here? Hold on. Say something in the chat so I can mod your ass. With your I don't come around a whole lot, but you be here sometime ass. Look at Larissa. Good morning. She see LOL. Good morning. She just came in. LOL.
Every time somebody come in the room, I am. They can't do nothing but laugh.
Right.
Oh God.
I've been telling her to make a channel, so we making a channel this weekend, right?
Yep. We even gonna eat some pig meat.
We not eating no pig meat.
Yes, we are. We gonna eat some vegan pig meat because I just shot a video for I shot a video for Tasty where I made faux ribs. It's circulating Facebook
beef
right
ribs?
Now. No, it was faux. I don't give a shit what you want to call it, but it was faux ribs made out of jackfruit. And they had it circulating on Facebook for Memorial Day weekend.
What is jackfruit?
A fruit, and you can make fake meat out of it. It's a big, gigantic ass fruit that looks like a mutant watermelon, but the inside of it, the texture of it, you can make fake pulled pork looking meat with it. You can mash it up and mix like flour based stuff with it and make like patties. And I made some vegan ribs, and like I said, the video is circulating social media right now.
C10.
It's a man on the stomach, legs in the air.
C10 ribs, and they spell it with a Z. This shit gotta be the shit.
What?
Homemade C10? Is that how you say it? Satan or Seton?
Satan. No,
Satan?
not that. I'm talking about jackfruit. Jackfruit, when it is shredded, looks just like pulled pork, pulled chicken meat. It's mild. You can flavor it to taste like anything that you want it to taste like. You can make it look like both. Well, it's actually yellow in color. So if you wanted to make, look like something else, you had to add a little food color into it. But
Breadfruit.
I made several dishes with it.
Never heard of a bread. Oh. Something caught my eye called breadfruit, yo. That's crazy. Something called durian, and it looks like a pineapple fucking orange. That's crazy.
Something called what?
Man, you got me looking at shit. Good morning, Cynthia. Man, you better shut up. I always.
What happened to all the other people who used to be in here in the show when you would let me come on? They all ran away when they found out you were an agent.
Yeah,
agent man.
Yeah, I'm a crisis actor, and I disrespect black women and shit. So they stopped coming around.
I disrespect black women. Fuck them bitches. Make them respect themselves and they want somebody else to respect them. Now, come fight me. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? By default, a couple of them be like, you fuck with Tommy, so we don't fuck with you. I be like, the fuck? Oh, well.
I fucks with Tommy. Come fight me. Because they can say what they want to say about that man, but they cannot say he's wrong.
What? That's my dude.
It ain't like he's creating reenactments of these videos and shit and posting them.
Like he got a girl
right.
playing little Bruce or whatever fuck. You know
yeah, he got a bunch of crisis actors on deck around that motherfucker. Look, we need a video, man, where y'all you gonna leave the baby in the house by itself with no food and go shake your pussy and come back and the house gonna be on fire. And action.
Boss got so many shit going. Tell I said I'm all black. You know what they don't say? Your daddy black. I never heard that.
I am the black mama, and I don't like these hoes neither.
But I don't need you like co-signing some shit I didn't say. I love black women. I can't stand black bitches. So get it right. Now I could be cool with black bitches. I know some black bitches where we real cool. You know what I'm saying?
I love black men.
I know where they stand. You know what I'm saying? I know where they stand. But I'm best friends with two black women. So and this motherfucker here, we best friends. How long? How long I been knowing you?
I don't know. Too long. Man, you supposed to be my baby daddy by now in niggerdom.
Yeah, and fuck around and I don't want to say it. You want me to say it?
Say it. I don't care. I just told y'all my disclaimer. I am not ashamed of anything that I was, am, or will be in the future. Say what you got to say.
Fucked around, let my little Jaheim looking at his cousin. Cause he look like Jaheim now. He didn't look like Jaheim then. He look like Jaheim now. Cause that Jaheim nigga look just like Trail ass. That nigga got
Jaheim come over here and finesse me out my pussy.
He the Jaheim that can't sing. Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Jaheim got too many problems going on.
Too many problems.
Like right now, I'm finna
he got him a job though.
He got a whole job.
He got a job.
Working at a restaurant.
Hey, I don't know where the fuck he work at. He's supposed to come put my fucking TV up and he didn't call me back, so I called the white boy.
He works at Perkins. Whoop the motherfucking do. Again, I say, since I'm not ashamed of
my
anything,
whole family work at that bitch.
While he's talking about what I let his cousin do, I ain't ashamed of nothing. I told him that me, him, and the cousin could have a buck nasty threesome, and he turned me down.
Oh my God, no!
Damn, did you die? I think I done killed him, y'all. Everybody could have won. See, everybody could have won and wouldn't have been no issues, no Anna, no nothing. But you said no. So.
Oh my God.
What? Don't nobody regulate the comings and goings of my box but me.
Oh, welcome back, Angel. Uh, your channel's gonna be called what? Is it gonna be? Are you gonna use that name or you just joking?
I
Cause that would
don't
be a funny
know
name. Like if you called it like
which
Spencer,
one.
Spencer
The Holy,
the
the
Holy
Holy
Ghost.
Ghost, the
The
Holy Ghost hour.
somebody said you're a savage. Tony said you're a savage. Hey, listen.
Tony,
Okay, so
you want to hear a
since the
savage
cat,
story? Let me
okay,
tell Tony the real savage story.
the cat is out the bag. So look, I wasn't gonna do this shit because I don't feel comfortable in the same room with another man. I don't give a fuck if it's my cousin. Good morning, Cynthia. I ain't see. I ain't sitting in the room with like Pimp C said. Man, I ain't never seen this man. He's talking about Bun B at the time. I ain't never seen this man naked. We don't be sharing bitches and we don't be looking at each other. He said, if you enter the room with another man and me, he's looking at your ass.
Let me tell you something. If y'all had been doing what you came to do, which was pleasure me, you would have been have to worry about what each other's balls look like. You worried about the wrong shit. Y'all was supposed to be coming to pleasure moi. You ain't supposed to be concentrating on the other dude. The folks in the comments are just losing their damn minds right now.
Oh man, hey, look, look, Cortez said real talk. Oh, you talking about me? You talking about her? I hope you talking about me. Man,
Shit. Put a blindfold
now
on,
you have to
and
be.
then y'all ain't got
Well,
put
now
a
you have.
blindfold on and use your hands to feel around, and y'all ain't got to look at each other. How about that?
Well, look, now you have to be specific about how long we knowing each other because I don't want this to be like, damn, how long you been knowing her for real?
Shit.
How far we go back? 6 years? 2012, 2011, something like that.
2008 or 9.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah, because
I've been on Facebook about 10 years.
That's what I'm saying. We all first got on Facebook 10 years ago.
Yeah. She's going to say they supposed to come pleasure themselves. And Cynthia, if you were around in the very beginning, she was on my very first hangout, and she's been on a couple of them in the past. She's the same person. This is Spencer, the Holy Ghost, and that's HOE, and that's HOELY. So we gotta put it, and we gotta put HOE dash
Holy
LY.
Ghost.
You know what I'm saying? This is the most down to earth.
Would I have a threesome with another woman? Define threesome, Tony Robinson. Because see, me and my homegirls done tossed a couple of niggas.
She wouldn't do that.
Who? What you mean? I just answered this question. Me and my homegirls done tossed some niggas.
Did I ask you that one day?
No, you asked me had I ever done it for one of my niggas. You didn't ask me had me and my homegirls got a nigga drunk and tied him up and burnt his head up. There's a difference.
Yo.
You didn't ask me that me and my homegirls take a stripper and play seesaw with his motherfucking ass. So you asked the wrong questions.
Cause see,
I'm never gonna volunteer any information, but I will answer questions truthfully.
I've had a threesome, but I'm not having it with no man. I can't sit in the same room. I can't do that. I just can't.
Dude, this is your look. It couldn't have gotten no better. It ain't like I wouldn't got no outsiders. Y'all, kin people, and everything is everything. So on and so forth. Y'all worried about the wrong thing. Worried about each other instead of worried about pleasuring my box. My birthday's coming soon. Think about it.
Well, that's all. That's all. I'm like WWE. We're out of time.
By God, Jerry, she's a fucking savage.
We gotta go.
God damn it, Jerry.
We'll be back next week. Nigga ain't even got body slam yet. They cut the camera off.
I don't know much for my birthday.
I'm walking in the Whole Foods and order coffee and bring y'all here with me.
You're in Whole Foods right now for real?
Yeah, I can believe that. How many people watching? 12 people. I think the notifications never went out. Did any of y'all get a notification? Or did it eventually pop up? Because I'm on my 7th channel and I have yet to get a notification. Larissa, you are very rude. You didn't even say good morning. She came in, LOL, and just left. Such a rude individual. Now I know my notifications ain't going out because I ain't got no dislikes. And what would be funny is like, what's funny is when it's,
dislike this show though.
and what was funny, and what be funny is when it's over, I get the dislikes.
I don't think nobody gonna dislike this one. They're gonna be too busy slowly dying.
Bullshit. I guarantee get dislikes. Cause niggas just be wanting to let me go dislike that nigga shit.
Well, they just haters then.
I got 7 dislikes, probably more than that now. I got 7 dislikes on sound checking this fucking platform earlier.
Oh my god. You
on
see,
sound check
doing all this secret squirrel ass bullshit pissing these people off, and you wouldn't have to go through all this. It's 8 billion people on this planet, and 3 motherfuckers don't like me. You got enemies that you don't even know.
I don't know
Do you see what the problem here is?
I don't even call them enemies. I'm their enemy. I ain't got no enemies out on YouTube. Fuck, I don't know these people. There go Larissa. Good morning to you. She came in, LOL. She gonna jinx the video.
I can't believe your original fan club presidents and shit abandoned you, and them bitches was ready to mail you pussy just a few months ago.
Well, alright, so ladies and gentlemen, the Jack is in you, right? How much Jack you got left? You done or you still drinking?
No, I'm not drinking. I actually
took my
final shot. I took my final shot when the sun was coming up. This shit don't do nothing like that. I'm used to liquor now.
Save some of that, honey. I might come through there and drink some of it.
When?
Cause you ain't gonna drink it all. How much you got left?
Shit, damn near all of it. I just drank the neck out of it.
Okay, what's the neck? I don't know. Is that like the
neck of the bottle?
Okay, cause I don't know what the bottle. I know, is it like a Jack Daniel bottle?
It doesn't matter. It's a bottle. Liquor bottles have a neck.
I mean, you say the neck. The neck could be this
small.
The neck could be that small. That long. I mean.
Oh my God! Hold on. Let me show you what I drink. Take a picture and text it to you. For fuck's sake, are you gonna come now and do it?
No, it's 6:30 in the morning. I need to get some sleep.
This the best time to drink is 6:30 in the morning.
Hell
Shit, ain't no point in drinking if you can't
got
drink in the daytime.
Julio's in the back right now. Like, nigga, if you don't get your ass off YouTube and feed me, the sun is
Bring
up.
Bring Julio with you. Come rub my booty and we'll do the rest of this bottle. What you blowing for? Answer the damn question.
Because we are on live.
Okay, well text me the answer then, since you ashamed. Since somebody gonna come fight you or whoop your ass or something if you agree to come rub my booty and kill this bottle. Allah is gonna smite us for day drinking since you're so motherfucking afraid. God help us.
Okay,
I'd be so glad when I can be like Young Thug and live under my own terms.
Wait a minute, that is not the neck. That's the whole fuck. That's half a bottle.
It's not.
You said the neck. You drunk the neck and damn near 1/4 of the fucking bottle after.
Okay, true that, but still though, you still got 85% of it.
And you got it right next to the Glade.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Your point? Because I was sitting on the bathroom sink drinking. I was actually in the tub drinking, to be honest with you. When you called and told me let's do this thing, I was just getting out of the bathtub from playing Whitney Houston. I like to reenact Whitney Houston, you know, when I get bored with myself. Lay in the bathtub and drinking, smoking, listen to music.
I get so emotional.
What?
I get so emotional. Sing. Go ahead.
Wax Dog, I'll find you and whoop your ass. So he gonna like it. He gonna dislike it.
Nah, Wax the homie, man. He be everywhere though. He be in good spots. He be in real nigga shit. He be in real spots, real places, real chats, real pages and shit.
So now what's up? I make you some turkey bacon omelet and we can kill this ball and you can rub my booty. Don't act shame in front of the fans now.
Hey, we were supposed to be talking about some other shit. Alright, so look, what we have covered today is sexuality, sexual experiences, booty rubbing, drinking Jack Daniel honey, Tennessee honey, by the way.
Jewish people in blackface.
Yeah, Jewish people in blackface. Cause we try to Because at one point Drake tried to sell that he was black when he's not black. He's biracial, which is black and white, and his mother is Jewish, so the Jewish comes before the race. Always remember
homosexuality in the entertainment
homosexuality in the entertainment industry and
homemade prison dildos.
all that shit. You name it, we covered that shit. What else? Did we leave anything out?
The people waiting on your answer.
We waiting on my answer?
Yes.
I'm gonna take my ass to sleep. My dog gotta eat. I'm gonna take my ass to bed because I gotta go to work at 7 o'clock, and I can't sleep for 12 hours. I'm not.
Now I'm finna front you off in front of everybody. Now you see how I end up throwing this little hula hoop on his cousin because every time I told him to come participate in some extracurricular activities, he told me no. His cousin was my trusted marijuana salesman, and he came over one day and was like, "Damn, you a fine old bitch." I'm like, some of that is kind of offensive, but it turns me on slightly.
Yo.
And
she don't have a channel. She should have one by the weekend. I tell you one thing. I know if
oh Lord, before we go, I have to go ahead. Yes, rappers are agents for white supremacy. Their goal on earth is to not make their shitty subpar music, but to mold the minds of our youth and other people.
You're correct.
Because they're just so important in the world that they picked rappers of all people.
Yeah, they're more important than basketball
to
players.
have influence over all. It's not politicians, not the educators, not anyone else. They pick motherfucking rappers who can't sell a fucking mixtape out the trunk of their car to save their lives to be the influential
say whatever
thing over all of us.
Say whatever you want. Once upon a time, Kendrick Lamar and Nipsey Hussle was selling tapes out of their trunk.
Once upon a time, all these weak ass niggas was selling tapes out of their trunk.
Hey, don't sleep. The nigga that's selling a tape out the trunk might eventually be Yo Gotti. Young Dolph.
You act like you naming some people that's actually worth the fuck. Come on now.
Young Dolph is worth the fuck. I might doing shows overseas. If you got fans in London, if you got fans in Australia, and
dude, I'm a motherfucking food blogger, and I got fans in fucking London and Australia. I'm not impressed by them weak ass niggas.
You ain't got 30,000 motherfuckers in the crowd saying your name either.
Yeah, but them motherfuckers ain't getting interviewed by Food and Wine magazine neither.
Hey.
Shit, they didn't just shoot a commercial for Kroger neither. Fuck them motherfuckers.
What do she look like? That. Let's blow up the Google Hangout so they can see you.
You saw with this shit.
That's all you gonna get. Cause right now she got a bonnet on. She in her religious bonnet right now.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about that too.
Trying to give you something this assalamu alaikum this morning, but you won't take it.
We talked about, you know that Creed. I can't give you no crisis actor dick. You know that. Anyway,
come on, give me that Sandy Hook. You're fucking around. I can't take this shit.
Yo. Well, since we done went there, all right. Now let full disclosure, right? Since before we go, full disclosure. So, and we ain't gonna say the person's name. Word around town, the person has a picture of my dick, a chick, right? You have a picture of it too, correct?
Yeah.
Would you mind giving an opinion about it? Just to show that it's not.
You want me to rate the photo? Because there's nothing else I can say about it.
Yeah, I guess rate. Give me a 1 to 10. Be honest.
I give you a 6.5.
6.5?
Yeah. Even if that motherfucker jumped out and jumped in my mouth itself, I wouldn't give you a 10 because I wouldn't stroke your ego like that. Nothing gets a 10 from me. Not even my own pussy gets a 10, and it's mine, and I know it's good.
They prop up rappers to be famous.
Why? Who said it was mediocre?
I don't know. No, it's just word around the campfires. A chick got a picture of it.
So you
I don't
sending
want
out
to get
dick
it.
pictures and shit to random women?
I
Really?
sent it
That's
to
what we
I
at with?
sent it to one chick on YouTube, just one.
For what?
We not gonna get into all of that because I don't.
Okay, why are you
I'm not
sending
trying.
out
No, no,
dick
no, 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 no,
pics?
no. I'm
Did
not
she
trying
at
to.
least donate to your PayPal or your Patreon?
I seen the person naked, but that's not really a part of the
I
issue.
don't
I
give
don't
a
want.
fuck. I'm talking about cash money. Did she send you a donation to
No,
your platform?
no.
You're fucking up then. Because I bet you if I go throwing these box pictures around, niggas gonna be putting some donations in their cash app or something.
Uh,
Shit, my mogi is very photogenic, as you can see.
photo.
You
What was the
motherfuckers ain't
word?
gonna
Say it
look at
again.
it for free.
What was that? Say it again. Word
My
again.
my mogi, that's the English word for pussy.
Mogi.
My mogi, yes, my
Mogi.
mogi is quite photogenic, and no one shall gaze upon its glory for free. These folks
Before
done got
before
their
the before
life
the
this
before
morning
the
before they
before
go to
the
work.
look before the record, you know, me and her cool, we cool like that. She fuck with my cousin, so it's kind of like
I don't fuck with your cousin. Stop saying it.
well, not no more. I
You
guess
dry hating
not
right
no
now
more.
because it might be some niggas in the comments that might want to bless my cash app.
Well, not
My
that.
cash app is Lon Corleone, LonCorleone. I will post it in the comments for your perusal. Matter of fact, if I have thoroughly entertained you, drop a donation.
Y'all are looking in y'all are looking at that camera. It is daytime. It is 6:33. My dog is back there like nigga. Know what my dog is doing.
Don't keep telling people that I fucked with your cousin because I didn't. I bought weed from your cousin and I was gracious enough to share my glorious pussy with him so I would only have to pay half price for my marijuana. If you're gonna tell the story, tell it right.
Ah.
And you got to remember that you are the reason why all of it happened.
Hey, don't
Because
blame me.
if you had cooperated, then he wouldn't have even looked like an attractive catch. Because I don't even like I like fat niggas. I don't like niggas that look like him.
Ah.
But you the one who sent him over here. Tell that part of it.
Hey, you
don't
asked
tell
me.
it, tell
You,
it all.
you said you needed some weed, and I said, well, I know who got some weed.
I know it, and then you gonna send your cousin over here knowing that I was a
I ain't know
fine
you was
old
going to
bitch.
fucking him though.
Neither did I. Shit.
I was like, this nigga look like Jaheim right now and shit.
I actually like
he
Jaheim.
like a Hebrew Israelite.
Jaheim sang and made us think that loving ain't shit niggas was appropriate. He did. That's how the ain't shit niggas came up, is off of Jaheim, because he sung us into letting these niggas finesse us with this bullshit.
And for the record, Spencer can cook her ass off. So if y'all see her
Yes,
name,
come follow me on Instagram as Celebrity Homemaker. You'll see some of my magazine ready meals. That will be one of the premises of my show. I will be cooking, crafting, and making y'all die slowly on the inside, telling y'all stories of my various exploits and shenanigans. Unbelievably, out here in the real world, I'm a missionary. I just don't play that religion shit and I don't
you
fuck
say
with the
you do
church because I
missionary.
know it's. Yeah, no, yeah, well,
Oh,
I
okay,
actually like
well,
doggy style, really, to be honest, which
I
is
do
my
too.
favorite. But
Yes, I do too.
I was,
Do you
a
look back?
missionary in the
Do you
church,
look
but I
back
broke ranks
while doing
from the
dog
church.
style?
Yeah, I look back
You
while I
look
throw
back
this
because if
thing
you ain't
a
looking
piece of
back,
gun.
dog style like shit. You gotta look back. I gotta grab your hair too while you look back. Cause she
All right, I'll make
she
sure I
actually
slow it
has hair,
down.
y'all. Anyway, if y'all remember, what day was that when we went to Cookie Canucks?
Cookie Canuck.
That dude had one. He was gonna charge you 50 more cents or some shit. What happened? 50 cents or $1?
I don't know. We went in that motherfucking acting like a nigga. Well, I went
Hold
in there
on?
and
Did I get
acted like a
flagged?
nigga.
I'm still streaming. Where my chat room at, yo?
They're down there.
Hold on, my
Because
chat room
somebody
went
just
away on
asked me,
my.
is my booty big?
Hold on, my chat room went away. Okay, my chat room's back.
Ask him if my booty big. He just had it in his hand the other week. He just flexing for y'all.
Her booty, alright.
I got enough, and the rest of it I don't have. Them niggas ate it. That's for sure.
She got some big old breasts.
Whatever I
some
have and
living color
whatever I
shit.
don't have.
She got hair.
Ain't
She got real hair.
no niggas that complained about it. It's always
Crystal,
some
Crystal,
weird
showing
body
what's
ass
up.
bitch that tried to make me feel
Chris,
inadequate.
this motherfucker got me up, and we've been having the most. This is probably the craziest live I've ever done. Cause y'all saw me in rare form though, like straight up. Do you shave? Let's just go there. Fuck it. While we at it, we went there. Let's keep going. Do you shave or you unshave?
I sugar waxed
You
it.
sugar wax it?
Mm-hmm.
All of it or just some of it?
All of it. I'm
All of
murder
it.
one down there.
Murder one.
Well, sometime I let it grow out to a little bald fade with the waves, cause you see I ain't got no bad hair. But that's about as far as I take that little bullshit. I usually
Okay.
try to keep it, kinda,
Look at you.
Sometimes I be petty with the shit and leave like a little landing strip in the middle just to aggravate a nigga when they put their mouth right there and it tickles their nose.
Long as the pearl ain't got no hair, you get ate better.
Hell no, who the fuck Pearl son got hair on it? Who
Well, you know what I mean. Like the hair be just set, the hair be surrounding the pearl. Like nigga, move. You know what I'm talking about.
Who the fuck? Ugh.
You know exactly what. Well, do it stick out or stick in?
Ask your cousin since you couldn't come find
I'm not
them.
finna ask that. I'm asking you.
Here's what the thing that you don't understand. I gave you plenty of opportunities to find out the answers to these questions for yourself, and you declined me.
See, she ruined the seductive interview that I was gonna give her about. But anyway, out of end.
Ain't you got a picture in my box somewhere?
No, you didn't give me a picture of your box.
Okay, let me send you one right now, and you can describe it for the viewers or the listeners. Just hold your horses.
This is wild.
Yes, it is. I told you I am not ashamed of anything that I am, was, or will be. Let's see.
You may tell me you got more than one picture now?
What you mean?
You said let me see, like
I was opening my camera and fixing to take you a fresh one if you shut the fuck up.
You may tell me you ain't got no panties on the dance floor?
I'm at home in my room. I'm butt ass naked right now with a headset on.
Well, you gotta be careful now. I want you to porn bomb
That's
me.
why I don't have the camera on and y'all can actually see me.
Don't porn bomb me now.
I am butt naked with a bonnet and a headset on right now.
That was an inside joke. Anyway.
What?
I was an inside joke. If you watch my videos, you would know what I'm talking about. I'll explain to you later.
Oh my God. There's got to be a better way than this. Now, what am I going to get out of sending you these glorious box shots?
Huh?
What am I going to get out of sending you?
I'm just going to
pictures of my
describe it.
glorious
I just want to
box?
know if the pearl was stick in or stick out. I just want to know. I always want to know if is it a lump or is it flat?
Hell no.
Get on camera, then. Cortez. What?
Cortez, if you send me $5 in the cash app and inbox me your phone number, I will send you your own personal photo. How about that?
Yo.
Now, there you go. You can describe it for your audience. Oh God. Well, this is a way to build the anticipation for my show.
It's not shaved. Why is it not shaved?
Didn't I just tell you sometimes
it sticks out. Like you got the meat like in the middle. Like that little you got the little wrinkle on each side. It's like a real thickness. So like the pearl sticks in. But that's cool. I like that because like when
she just followed me on Instagram, was like, oh my God, thanks for the lash, you're hilarious.
So when you go in and out, it's like the pearl just go bloop, bloop, bloop. You know what I'm talking about? So it was sticking when it's sticking out, you just see all the pinkness.
Ain't nobody complained. I got a 5-star Amazon rating. So what the fuck is you saying?
You got a 5-star on this? I give it a 7.5. I give it 7.5.
Me no take no credit. Me cash only. Cash credit card, no credit. Um, you give it a 7.
I give it a
You the only
7.
person who done gave it a 7.
Huh?
My Amazon, eBay, all this shit ratings
She
is
killed my email. Yo,
I'm a
it's
unicorn
a
amongst
set. It's a
fucking
7.
jackasses.
It's a 7. I give it a 7.
Then you gotta consider that thing almost 50 years old.
It's a 7.
I don't give a fuck about you saying it's a 7 because you're being petty
I
because
mean
I said your shit was a
the pearl stick
6.8.
in like it only look good when the dick is going in and out. And
It looks good, period, while you're fucking around, but
I like the pearl stick out. That's just me personally. I like pearl stick out. That's just me. It's like it's flat and it's got the little like it's like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me see, I'm trying to boom, okay, like that, right? It's like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's got the pearl, it's just high, and it's like peekaboo, you know what I'm saying? Peekaboo and shit. You know what I'm saying? So but it's in there. You can't see it because it's just in there, you know what I mean?
wait, Mom, what I need your email for?
I like seeing the pearl. That's just me.
Didn't I not just invite your ass over here to kill the rest of this bottle and get breakfast, and you could have seen it and did anything you wanted to it, and you politely declined. So fuck your Google Amazon rating about my box right now.
Let me see. Let me type up. Let me get my chosen. Let me get my chosen type up. Hold on.
West dog, I ain't hiding from no goddamn body. I'll give you my email address myself and my name backwards.
7 and my chosen shit. I give this box a 7.5. Okay, anyway. 7.5.
Did you just like add the shit up on fucking 10 years and shit?
Yeah.
I can't stand you. I absolutely positively cannot stand you.
This the Sid Vicious. No, not Sid Vicious. This is Razor Ramon. This is Razor Ramon, right?
What am I gonna do with you, secret agent man?
Hey, yeah, and that was classic. Right? I had to bring that back. The typing.
Well, sit here and flex for these people like you wasn't just over here a couple of weeks ago. We was eating cookie canuck and you was rubbing on my booty.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, go on, cut the show short now.
How long we been live? We've been live for too long.
I don't know.
We might do these type of lives randomly. I plan on break. This. You would be my first guest, right? You'll be my first guest on here.
On this channel?
Yeah, you'll be like my first actual guest. Like we just did a show together. Far as like my new, cause this is a new Hangout thing. I call it the new Huggie P Hangout. So it's like a series. I do like special lives and then I do episodes. And I didn't want to do
a hilarious vulgar co-host, and then when you do my channel, then I let you come on mine. When them motherfuckers lock your shit up and you can't post it on my channel.
That's why I got 9 channels, so I can always be able to go live. That's the only reason I got all these channels.
I'm not gonna need that many channels because I'm not gonna let no motherfucker get under my skin like that and fuck what they gotta say. They ain't gotta watch me.
J3wish said that we just listen. Trust me, I don't just drive around. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I can't do everything on camera. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do a reality show. My reality show would be too fucking exciting. like no, you know, on the low tonight, 2 of them chicks at the fucking Mifa apartment gave me they fucking number, yo.
Yeah, that's where you doing security at?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. They was cute, but it's like, come on, man. I'm not.
You know what? We was talking about black women a few minutes ago. We was talking about black ass bitches.
They were like, because they was like,
you would think
we
these
like your
bitches
car.
got 1 foot off of homelessness, and you would think that dick would be the last thing on their minds. Bitch, you was just homeless in the street
it be niggas in and out all these women apartments.
That don't make no
I had to tell at 12 o'clock. I had to let them know, look, y'all can't be around here. But sometimes I be like, bro, you coming over here, you know, taking us on, you can go ahead, bro. But just don't be out and about, man. The police ride through here, bro. You know, I can't I can't say shit, I can't defend you. You know, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I let niggas, you know.
Dick and attention is what TJ said. This don't make no damn. I promise you, in order, the place that he's talking about, y'all, is
No,
transitional
no, 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 no,
housing.
no. Don't tell them, cause I don't want them knowing where the fuck I'm at.
Oh,
Well, they can
well,
know
you
where
done
I'm at.
said,
Yeah, they can know where I'm at. Fuck, I don't
yeah,
care.
you didn't say it. The place, you didn't say the name of it, so it doesn't matter.
Cause
The place where he works,
I patrol like it's like 12 different apartment complexes. That's just one of them.
yeah, it's like transitional housing for women and children that were recently homeless.
And you
You
gotta act,
thinking of this,
and you gotta wonder why do they need security? They need security because niggas are over there,
and you would
and
think
they
that
shouldn't
a
be.
bitch that just got sleeping in the bushes the other week wouldn't be worried about no nigga. Whatever nigga you fucking couldn't get you nowhere to stay. And then you got the good white people to put you and your booger eaters up, and the first thing you do is let the nigga in the house the fuck. I see why them motherfuckers don't like to give nobody nothing.
And then
This
look,
shit
they
is
have the thing where they have the first 2 months. I think they get free. First 2 months is free. Then after that, they have to pay. I think 10 or I think it's 20% of the income because they have to go to work. But I
I'm
think
gonna
it's
tell
10 or
you what's
twenty
even
percent of
worse
the
than
income.
that, because back in the day I used to be a social worker there, and all the money that they pay in rent, they give it back to them when they move out of there to start their lives.
The
So
fuck?
they're technically not paying anything. They're just teaching them
It's a
how to be
deposit.
responsible and pay bills.
It's a fucking deposit, dude.
No, it's not a deposit. Like literally, they're teaching them
If you paying for
responsibility.
something and they giving it back, that's a call a deposit. It's just a cute way of saying it.
Mm, mm, mm. This shit. This is another reason why I want a platform, because
I told them
yeah,
motherfuckers that what's the name of them apartments over there in fucking Horn
don't
Lake?
name them. Don't name them. But this is the reason why I want a platform, because, and we're gonna actually for real leave after this, y'all, because I'm gonna have a serious moment with y'all. This is one of the reasons why I made the conscious decision to say I need a platform. Yeah, me cooking is one thing. Yeah, me telling all these funny stories and whole jokes and thought shit is another thing. But there's a serious moral breakdown in the African American community. And it used to be where we had some stability. We had aunties, we had big mamas, we had people who would actually tell these girls, this shit ain't cool. Now, I'm gonna draw the line at raising some other bitches' kids. Ain't nobody finna drop your little fucking little crumb snappers in my goddamn house. But I will use my platform as a tool to teach these women how to do better. It's all right to be a hoe, but damn, have some couth about that shit. Take care of your children. Take care of yourself. Have some decency. Stop going around with fucking pajamas on in public with your damn hair bunted on. Clean up. That's the main thing. I'm so tired of hoes living in filth. The children be model and nappy headed and funky as hell, but they be fresh as shit with the little pissy ass Jordans on. We got to restore stability first, and morals and decency to our community before we do anything else. Because shit, they keep using this village concept thing. If you build you a house in the village and one hut catches on fire, that one fucking burning hut will burn the whole village to the ground, and nobody won't have nowhere to stay. And if I gotta have my fucking hut in the village with these bitches, then everybody's hut gonna be made out of some bricks. Cause y'all ain't finna burn my shit to the ground, that's for certain. I like dick and I like attention, but there's got to be a fucking line to that shit at some point, because business has to be taken care of. That's the only reason why I want a channel. If I can draw people in with all of my thought shit, then maybe they'll stay and hear the message. And the rest of it is bullshit in between time. In the meantime, like the little girl said when she was on the little Kanika shit. Proud to be in public. Make it.
Yeah, one
Not
of the
around
girls
here.
barely had clothes on.
Hmm.
They just be
I'm so
parading
sick.
around.
I'm so
You
sick
see
of
that
white
video? You
women
see
do
that
it too.
video?
Is being
You see that video
which
on
one?
Instagram with the little baby?
With the baby twerking and they throwing money on the baby.
That was a video I put on Instagram where baby was walking around with no shoes on, had only a pep on.
Shit, I don't have to look on Instagram. All I gotta do is go to Orange Mountain to see that in person. When I go buy
From
food stamps,
Beltline,
I see that every month on the 20th. Shit.
from
I ain't gotta
Beltline,
go on
from
Instagram to see
Beltline to
that.
Baltimore to Southern, uh,
Right.
all that shit. Farmington, uh, All them different little blocks over there. All that shit.
I had a customer come over to my house the other week buying some hot tamales from me. She was funky, smelled like fish fucking feet.
Fish
The
feet?
baby was pissed. Fish
Fish
fucking
got
and
feet?
feet.
Fish
Fish
fucking
fucking.
and feet?
Fish fucking
Fish
and
fucking.
feet.
So fish fuck and feet. Like that's a horrible
Yes.
smell.
And she was pregnant. And her baby was pissy. So while her tamales was steaming, I just couldn't take it no more. I told her, come here, little baby. And I stripped that goddamn baby naked, threw her clothes in my washing machine, threw a baby's ass in the bathtub. And I just went plumb the fuck off. And I didn't even know this girl. I was like, look here, let me tell you something. You can treat yourself any kind of way you want to, but this baby has to rely on you. Don't you never bring this baby out nowhere else in public with some pissy, shitty ass pajamas on. And you don't smell too decent. Get your ragged ass in there in my other fucking bathroom and wash your ass. And don't come out in public no more smelling like this. I don't know who around you that didn't raise your ass, but you ain't coming over here like this no more. And you can have these motherfucking tamales because obviously you need these $20 for some soap for you and this goddamn child. And I
Wow.
made them wash their asses. And sometimes it takes that. It seriously takes that. Just like Thaddeus be talking about the reason why he cusses is because with mission work, you have to meet people where they are. Fuck getting somebody to heaven and all this these and thous and shit when we have fleshly issues like personal hygiene and decent manners that need to be addressed. Who the fuck wanna go to heaven funky?
What's up, Mitch? What's up, Mitch?
I'm dead serious. You're gonna meet the Lord smelling like ass, dick, fish, and funk. I mean, fuck all of that. We got to worry about the fleshly issues first and worry about heaven's motherfucking ass later. Yes, we all want to go to heaven, but don't nobody want to go no time soon. But while we are down here, we need to restore some stability and some decency to our fucking village. Fuck what the white people doing, fuck what the Asians doing, and anybody else. It is us. We got to fix us. Nobody is going to fix us. And if the decent, respectable hoes amongst us cannot fix us, then shit, fuck it. Just fuck it all. You can stop raising little Huggie Jr. to be decent and respectable. You might as well just let him fall to the wayside because it's gonna just all go to hell any fucking way.
Oh,
I'm dead serious. What are you gaining by teaching him all of these things when he has to go out in the world? And 8 out of 10 people that he's going to encounter are going to be ignorant as shit. Not ignorant, because there's a difference.
ignorant.
Ignorant. IGNANT.
Word. And that's exactly why, like, I don't want to have no more kids. Cause I'm like, yo, I gotta worry about, man, when this one in 5 more years will be 18. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand. Like, yo, when your child is 13, you know how short of a time that is. Like 5 years. Like 5 years ain't shit. Like you got high school coming up, and you know that's when shit start really mattering. Credits, and once that shit is over, man, you gotta make sure like
And you
that's
finna send him to school with a bunch of fresh ass ignorant motherfuckers.
yeah.
For what
And I gotta
reason?
and I'm trying to get him in like a prep school, and that's something. That's
Isolation
something.
ain't the,
And that's something I
isolation ain't
don't want
solving
to
the
do.
problem.
I,
Isolation ain't solving the problem. That's the whole. We've tried it already. That's what us so-called decent, respectable niggas and bitches been doing for the last 15, 20 years. Is isolating ourselves from the actual nigga portion of us. That ain't working because they're getting worse. Once they fuck up their shit, they're coming out of that little ratchet bubble and they're fucking up the rest of us. We can't keep isolating these people away from us. We got to either kill them or fix them. I know Thomas Sotomayor said we're supposed to move away from them and all of those shit. That is not the solution to the problem.
I agree.
Cause
That's not
then,
the pro. That's not
and
how it's
then
gonna
you
solve
also
it.
got to realize this, because it's more of them than it is of us. All of us are going to be collectively judged by their behavior. So isolating them ain't helping. We're only isolating them from us. We're not isolating them from the world and how the world perceives us.
Right. Well, I look at it like it depends on like if you running away, like what are you actually trying to achieve on the surroundings or the environment of the child, and that's what I think about. Like, for example, living in Orange Mound is totally different from living in, let's say, Olive Branch, right? Like, yeah, the odds are a lot better. Let's just call it how it is. Like, if he goes to an Olive Branch High School, his odds are gonna be slimmer. But he might just run across like some racist motherfuckers or some shit one day. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I gotta think like, damn, I try to bring him over here so he can have a better environment over here, and then but
There's no such thing as a better environment. It's only the illusion of such. We're gonna flee from
well,
our own
not the better environment.
neighborhoods.
I'm saying making the odds better. You see what I'm
Why
saying?
should we have to flee from our environment just because the niggas ran us out? When we can realistically train them so that they won't be niggas no more. You gotta remember, there was a day and time when the black community was not full of niggas, it was full of black people.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that long ago.
Like South
It was
Memphis used
just
to be
maybe
all white people. Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Orange Mountain, yeah, like all up and down South Parkway. They used to be fucking white people down through there with their big ass house and shit. That's where the doctors and things live. That's why if you really cruise down South Parkway, some of those houses still have little guard shacks, and the yards ain't even that big no more to even have such a thing. A fucking guard house and a guest, not guard shack, guest house in the backyards, because though that was an actual affluent area, but the fleeing and thinking that we're getting something better in white world, we're not. We're getting judged by the behavior of the masses. They're gonna never treat us worth a damn when we can keep our sense and resources and fix these motherfuckers and let them know, look, your behavior is unacceptable. Just point blank, period. We ain't taking this shit no more from you niggas and you bitches. We ain't taking this shit no more. It's either tighten the fuck up or we gonna thin the goddamn herd. And that's the end of that. We can't keep running from these people. We gotta do something with them. Cause the other folks don't want us out in they, villages no motherfucking way. Except for the mud sharks, and then they come pick off the scraps. But there shouldn't be any scraps to pick off to begin with.
Right.
If you think about it.
Yeah,
We gotta fix this.
Chase True said a lot of black friends stay in Olive Branch. South Haven is going downhill. And like I said, South Haven is going downhill because the
South
cost of,
Haven takes Section 8 vouchers now. They knock
yeah,
down all the
you
projects.
beat me
And like
to
right now,
it.
I live in Cordova. Cordova used to be the uppity part of town when I used to live here years ago. When I came back to Memphis thinking I was fixing to move to the uppity area, I later found out they take Section 8 vouchers out here. I'm mad as shit because I'm paying $900 a month to live in a goddamn condo, and the people next street over rent $15. And that shit ain't cool. It's people who literally come into my apartment complex to rob people. And it shouldn't be that way because they thinking it's like we've isolated the hood niggas so much to where they think the people outside the hood are targets for them.
Right.
Can't isolate them. You're making the situation worse. Just like this, back to the little prison analogy. A study was done a little while ago where when they put prisoners in solitary confinement, it actually makes them worse because they were isolated. They
Right.
were alone with nothing but their thoughts and their fuckery. And it was the reverse thing. It wasn't a punishment. You was giving them time to brood and come up with different ways to lash out whenever you let their asses up out of there.
Right.
Can't just leave them over there in the trap and just say fuck them and get our little money and run. Because our children are going to suffer for it. We're all going to suffer for it when them niggas get loose. And when the shit ever hits the fan, we're going to all supremely suffer. Motherfuckers talking this shit about welfare and food stamps. Let the motherfuckers keep their food stamps and welfare, because if you take it from them, we all going to be victims.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the smoke in the city the morning that them bitches wake up and them checks and shit ain't on them cards? Are you nuts?
Man, they lost their mind when the shit went bad for a day. You remember that shit?
Yes. And I feel like that shit was a plan. That shit was a test run from the authorities to see what them niggas gonna do when we act like we gonna cut this shit off. But can you imagine the morning that they wake up and this shit is gone for real?
Yep.
And shit, I'm not a hood nigga, but let me wake up one morning and that fucking Wells Fargo card ain't swiping and my kids gotta eat and see what happens to somebody that day.
Mm. You know, I said when you think about um, it's the cost of living is now the cost of living is actually cheaper in South Haven and Horn Lake, because Horn Lake is also turned into Section 8 and shit, and that's why when I went to the apartments, I noticed that the apartment they gave me, I could tell they had kids there, cause I could just tell how flat the carpet was, and I could
Yeah,
tell
people didn't
like
clean the carpet before they moved
no,
in
the
there.
carpet was clean. It was just flat. You know, too much wear and tear. You know how the carpet's supposed to be thicker. You could tell when
Oh,
it's
the
flat.
walking trail through the house.
Yeah, and they
That doesn't
never
necessarily mean
replaced.
they had kids. It might have meant they didn't rotate their furniture. I have to do that a lot because my
But I
OCD
seen
drives me
I seen
insane.
like certain like crayons and shit, and like the closet. They forgot to paint the fucking inside of the closet. Yeah, I'm saying it was obvious, but it's obvious when you look in a certain section. Like when I first come in, my uncle stayed in the front, right? And his apartment is nice. He had new carpet, new countertops and shit. And I could tell in the front they want to have a good presence. So the good presence is in the
Hmm.
front. And then off in the cut in the back, in the way in the back toward the right is where I saw all the women with children, and that's where they put me. And once
Damn.
I was, cause I told her, I said, you know what? I don't even want my deposit back. If you can let me out my lease, you can have this shit. And then let me out
That's
my
how they do
lease.
over here. Remember, I told you they put all the ratchets and the niggas and shit on the other side over here, and they try to keep the part over here where the fountain that they show on the website and the brochure, the uppity people.
Uh huh.
My girl was robbing
Chasing
him.
Chosen Rob this. You see that? Horn Lake is not what I thought it was, and that maybe that was kind of like a wake up call to not go out there. So now I've been looking at it like, man, and I wanted to come out there to Cordova. You try to hype that shit up. I was like, man, there's too many niggas out there. I might well go to Raleigh.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's pockets of this shit. Like over here where I am, in you have to be careful. The specific section that I live in is like 10% nigga. But if you go around that fucking corner around there, it's nigga dumb.
Right.
But they ain't you. It ain't just. I will say this about out here because they want so much bullshit and they wants to be semi expensive. Most niggas don't want to live out here because they can't justify the cost and they're not looking at. I don't mind paying it because I'm not a Memphian like that, and so I feel like what I'm paying is value for what I'm receiving versus what I'm paying versus what I have paid to live in other cities. So
Right.
I'm cool with it. You can't get Bonquisha from South Memphis to pay $900 to live in a 2.5 bedroom apartment.
Nah.
Even if you do tell her that her utility bill is only gonna be $50 after that, she ain't gonna have no cable to pay, no nothing, no laundry bills, no this, that, and the other. Oh my God, I can get a house for that much. I can get a 4 bedroom in East Memphis. Well, go on to East Memphis and duck gunshots, stand pimp. That's what you do.
I was just telling them about G Street over there, Chuck Street. I said Chuck Street used to be where a white neighborhood, and let the niggas come in, duplexes all rammed and ramshacked and fucked up and all type of damages, and this look horrible over there now.
Damn, did you give every motherfucking body in the chat a wrench?
Mm-mm. I fuck with, if they got a wrench, I fuck with them. Period. I know Cortez. You know what I'm saying? I know Chase the Shoe. I know Wax Dog. Everybody don't have a wrench. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, well, they're not on the ones here then, because I don't see number of wrenches
Yeah,
down
Michi come through sometimes. I fuck with her too. But the ones that got wrenches, I know them. You know what I'm saying? You know, Chris
Shit,
Thorne.
they don't need no wrenches this time morning. Nobody here. Everybody don't have to catch this on the replay.
Only gave Chase the Truth one, and they gave you one. With your every
I got
now and
a
then
wrench.
ass. You come every blue moon and shit.
Oh, I
Well,
have
yeah,
a
your
wrench.
monkey
So
ass. Ain't like you
cute.
gonna block nobody anyway. You ain't gonna be here. Hell, I just gave it to you because you was here. I ain't want to
Let
give
them
Chase
say
the
what they
Truth one
gotta
and did not
say.
give your ass one. You be saying, so I couldn't get no wrench. Goddamn, I fuck with you. I be like, nigga, you don't come around like that.
God. I do, but I have
With
to
your little
go. I
boot
have
ass.
too much shit going
Anyway,
on. Most of the time when I listen to you, I be working. And it'd be a distraction from them 500 cupcakes I have to ice.
I don't be want to
And
hear that shit.
sometimes
I work 7 days a week. Listen, check this out. Let me look at this camera. I work 7 days a week. Can y'all be there for me? I'm there for y'all. Be there for me. What's wrong with that? Makes sense,
You
right?
too.
Makes
You're
sense,
too
right?
sensitive. You're so sensitive.
You know what I'm
That's why
saying?
you can't
I
be
got
my
off
baby
work.
daddy. You too
I got
sensitive.
off work at 1:30. I've been bullshitting, riding the streets. I went to where I went. Fuck is it? Shit. What is it called? Steak and Shake. I went to Steak and Shake in South Haven because I couldn't get shit to eat. I don't want no McDonald's. So
See how
that's
you be out jiggling and shit in the middle of the night, and I would have cooked you a motherfucking steak. But you don't never come over here. Fuck you.
who the fuck is Trevor James? Hey, who the fuck is Trevor James? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. What? You can start with good morning. Who is
Yeah, the
Trevor?
niggas.
Trevor James. That nigga said, yeah, nigga. I guess he answered my question. That makes sense. Do you think they'll bring martial law out? Martial law is already here. King Rob, what's good, bro? Let's get it. Man,
What?
I'm waiting. Y'all was talking about earlier. What's? Well, Rob ain't gonna tell me. What's up with March 30th, man? Do I have to wait? I wanna know what that's about.
March 30th or May 30th?
No, I'm sorry, May. I get May and March confused. Forgive me.
CDC class. I'm gonna get
If you
you
just went to get your booty rub, you could have had some steak. You ain't lying. I probably could have had some steak. You got steak there? I know you got steak.
Uh-huh.
See, I could have went and got a steak instead of a steak sandwich.
Steak, salmon in there, chicken. Oh, all sorts of little uppity nonsense.
Chicken. Let me broil me some chicken. I need to get a broiler. I need a broiler and a
It's
steamer.
funny that you said that because yesterday one of my old lady friends brought me an electric roaster by here, and I'm dying to test it out.
I thought you were gonna say I'm dying to let you have it. Oh, shit.
I'm dying to test it out. She told me, she said, I got electric roast you can use for your cookings. I like these country ass old bitches. Their families ignore them, and they give me all their good ass recipes for all this old plantation ass food, and
Right.
I take it and turn it uppity. And
Uppity.
so I made her something to eat the other day, and she told me, she said, when I come back to the dialysis, I'm gonna bring you the electric roast I got.
Say, wait, this up.
And she did, brought the motherfucker by here, and now I can't wait to put something in it and try it out.
Fruit meat. That's what Chase Susan said.
What, jackfruit?
Yeah. That's what she just said. I think she heard it earlier. You talking about jackfruit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an interesting live. This probably is one of the craziest lives I ever had, but I enjoyed it. It was real cool. You know what I'm saying? I think it's real cool that I could stream in 720 pixels and 30 frames per second. Most people can't do that because they don't have a good computer over here. You know, this is a cyber power PC. It runs with a hexa-core. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you had the Holy Ghost on your side this morning.
Yeah, the holy look HOE-LY for the record. And this CyberPower PC is built for. It's a gaming PC, so it's built for that.
Wait a minute, stop right there before you go any further. Are these motherfuckers paying you to promote their PC?
I fuck with CyberPower PC.
I don't give a fuck. You don't get no product endorsement for free. What's wrong with you?
Hey, they made this shit possible. Look around you. Listen,
That is fine, and until they can make your pockets fatter possible, you don't give no free product endorsements. What is wrong with you?
I have my PS4, my PS3. I have
Boy, I'm gonna teach you some sense.
I have my sound
days.
card. I have my 70-inch Vizio. I have my 20-inch monitor
and
in
don't
front of
give
me.
these people no free product endorsements. You might can hit their asses up and go, "Hey, look, I got a YouTube channel and I use.
I gotta build that shit." But hold on, look.
Chunk of nigga such and such, and I'll give y'all some free product endorsements or whatever.
I
But
got
until then,
Rocket 5 KRK monitors. I have 2 of those, and they are still ticking. I've had these bitches for 6 years and they still work. I have a sound card I've had for 6 years. Not sound card. Sound bar and subwoofer for my shit that still work. And I had it in my room, but I put it back in here because I want to be able to do what I'm doing now. Like I said, I'm able to talk.
Baby,
I'm able to talk to
you a
this crazy
motherfucking fool.
motherfucker
When you
on
start my channel
XSplit.
next week, ain't nobody gonna know what the fuck I'm cooking with, cause ain't nobody gonna see no labels. If Blue Bonnet don't pay me, they butter box will not be seen on my goddamn camera. You a fool. You do not know how to do business. Good God.
Hey, I mean they ain't gonna hear this
What?
shit more than once. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just thought I'd let it be known. And the internet is through Comcast.
Fuck them too.
Yeah, they out there, just letting it be known that people made it possible, and they made it possible for me to have this interface to bring you over here to XSplit,
I'm gonna
which
get you together sooner or later. You giving free promotional
hey, I'm using
considerations to people
XSplit.
who ain't
I have no
paying
choice.
you.
I have no choice but to promote for them. They made this shit possible. I'm sorry, like.
But are they paying you?
Listen, Cyber Power ain't gonna pay me until I get to like at least 30,
You
40.
had to buy their product, didn't you?
No,
Where you get it from?
no, we ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway,
I asked the wrong person that question. Never mind.
nigga, I don't pay for
But you
no
don't-
software.
Nigga, you don't do free product endorsements on your
I don't
platform.
pay
I don't
for
give
no
a
software.
fuck.
I have what
I ain't
I have.
promoting nobody's shit but mine.
I have Fruity
Speaking of
Loops.
which, anyone on the sound of my voice, if you need premium quality virgin hair, come to vixenvirginbundles.maven.com. Use the promo code FLING for 30% off with free shipping and free returns if you're unhappy. Even if you flat ironed it, dyed it, pressed it, fried it, and laid it to the side. If you're unhappy, return it and will receive a 100% money back refund. There's also a link in my bio on Instagram.com/celebrity homemaker. Cash out me at Lon Corleone. And ain't no free product endorsements for nobody's shit but mine, you nuts. You don't advertise these folks shit till they pay you. Get you some Huggie t-shirts. Promote your own shit. I'm gonna get him together, y'all.
You said
He gonna
Zach
be
got
all right.
killed. Zach who?
Zach who?
You said Zach got killed.
Which Zach?
Who?
Zach from Kanika shit or Zach TV from Mississippi? Hold on, we can't end the show yet. Breaking news, people. It's just coming across the ticker that Zach has been murdered.
Hold on. Did you hear Zach got killed? Zach who? Zach TV?
The information is just now coming in.
Hold on. I got your inbox, but Zach who? Zach TV? I'm looking in the chat. It's a delay.
I'm looking too. Which Zach? Zach from Zach TV?
Zach who? Zach? She said Zach TV. Zach TV?
The Kanika Zach? Really? Post the link in the chat box so we can check this out. Hold up, we might boost these ratings this morning. We got some breaking news to report.
I don't see it online nowhere. That's a rumor. I'm googling Zach TV and I don't see shit.
Yes, Kanika Zach. Where did you get this information?
TT, what you did with Zachary? No, damn, Wax. Damn, you wrong. Yo, hey, look. Hold on. Let me go on my YouTube thingamajig here. Can I venture around? If I'm using them, can I venture? I can venture around without, because I'm not using.
I'm on the app and I got you in a little bitty box and I'm Googling too. Shit.
I'm looking at my.
What is Zach's last name?
Go to Facebook. She said go to Facebook. I'm going to Facebook. Zach Stoner. Let's go to Zach Stoner. I'm in my inbox here. Oh, whoa. Huh? Video captures aftermath of South Loop shooting. God damn.
You found it.
Out of all people, you'll be the first to upload. Hold on, I'm looking at hold on, y'all. Let me pull this over here. Let me see. Let me bring this over here. Let me share that screen right here. I said it's a post he put right here because he was joking about the little Drake thing. And right here you can see what motherfucker saying you did. I ain't playing cause I want an interview. Right, motherfuckers better knock it out with the bullshit. It's too late for all this madness. If he is on Big Exec TV game, he is, bro. He is dead, and this ain't no joke.
Chicago ain't. I see it now. Damn.
What? Huh?
I see it now.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
rest
bro.
up. Zach
Motherfuckers
TV
calling
one
this morning.
Chicago ain't playing fair, but God said you served your purpose.
It's on the news. His face on the name of the news.
700 South Clark.
Hated all the time.
Shot in the head.
Fake news. Gotta be.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I drunk too much liquor. Today is May 30th. Continue on. I'm like, how the fuck is this nigga getting shot in the head in the future?
It said fatal shooting leads to crash in the South Loop. A man was fatally shot in the city South Loop at 1:30 a.m. 30-year-old man. He 30 in the head and neck. His car jumped the
Man, these
curb and
motherfuckers
crashed into a
so
light
old
pole.
looking.
No word on the injuries. No one's been arrested. Another car. It said driver fatally shot in the head. Crashes on the southwest side. Oh, that's somebody else. That's not him. That was
No,
an
it
actor.
is.
No,
I'm
that.
actually on the
No,
page of
that one.
someone
No,
who
that
is
one. No, that
who's
one. No, that one. Was, our click was over. This is a delay. This is the one right
fixing
here
to
I was
say
reading.
because I'm on the page of someone who is live right now in Chicago and I'm reading the comments. He got killed on Clark Street. Somebody said they're watching on the news. He got hit in the head. He hit a tree. Somebody was on their way to work and actually saw the accident. It wasn't a tree. It was a street light pole. And I had to take a different way to work because they had it blocked off. This shit needs to stop. Yes, girl, it's on camera from like a tall building or something. His car going out to the side and hitting the pole after he was shot in the head. The shit is sad. No, I got fucking ears to the ground all over America for fuckery. Well, I be damned. Now, who wants to I ain't shit. Who wants to put the first bets up of when the fucking conspiracy videos come out so they can say that Zach being shot as a hoax or some more weak ass shit like that? Come on now. How they gonna tie this? Bill Murray had Zach fucking wet.
Oh,
Come on, cause you know some bullshit like this is coming.
I don't know. That's weird. That's weird as hell. Like, and who was those people getting in the car? Like, was they the shooters or what? Like, what the fuck?
I
And
don't know, but who wants to?
who the fuck was
Shit.
recording it at the? Who the fuck was recording that it was a helicopter or something?
Somebody said a street
Oh, excuse me.
the camera that was on some building, so I'm gonna assume some sort of surveillance camera captured it. But shit, you never can tell. 'Cause motherfuckers walk around just recording shit and randomly catch the crazy shit. But I'm waiting on the Zach conspiracy shit to come out. So who wants to put their fucking shit in the hat? Did Bill Murray have him whacked? Did the Kanikas fucking niggas have him whacked? What the fuck? Come on now. Let's be first on top of the conspiracy. Wax dog, boy, you ignorant.
What is that? I ain't do
He
it.
said I didn't do it.
I don't know, man. Like, I ain't gonna say that then. Cause I wanted to say something. I'm not gonna say that.
Say it, I'll say it.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Text it to me and I'll say it. So
I'm
they can
not.
put the blame
Because
on
I
me.
don't want the broadcast. Like, 'cause that's not a good thing to say. And I don't want to throw niggas. You know, that's not real. So I won't say that. I'm gonna keep it to myself and put it that way.
What, you gonna have some tact today instead of being tacky?
What you mean?
Nothing. You know what?
That went on my
And
head.
we
What,
have-
was that a joke or something?
Yes.
Tell me the joke. I want to laugh. What the fuck? What is it?
Tact means you trying to be decent.
Oh, okay,
about it.
okay,
Tact
okay.
means you don't give a fuck what comes out of your mouth.
Right.
You know, if we had one more person, we could be the country ass version of the breakfast show.
Who can we get?
Your cousin.
Hell no, that nigga. He be too fucking high to even talk. He falling asleep and shit.
That's my jokey joke. You get your cousin. Shit.
I'm gonna go get New York. We need a New York nigga in here. A
For
Jamaican
what,
at that.
son? I don't want to hear no New York nigga talk, son.
He don't
Them
talk- he don't
motherfuckers all
talk.
sound like they make barbed wire sandwiches, B. I don't want to hear no shit like that every morning.
Yeah, he ain't that hardcore like New York. He Jamaican too though. You know he
Oh
good.
God, that's even worse. A Jamaican accent.
But he a cool
Oh, God.
nigga. He ain't like, you know, he talk like a regular guy. He ain't got a heavy New York accent. You know.
We need us a light skinned nigga.
No, can't have no light skinned niggas around here. Lead the
Why
light
would you
skinned
guys
niggas
like
for the finals, man.
We need us a Drake looking ass nigga with curly hair and a goatee. And he'll be the one to play the music in between our commentary. Because that's another thing I'm going to do on my show, too. I'm going to be singing and acting crazy and playing music and hoping like hell I don't get struck down for copyright shit.
Yeah. I'm from you, not Jamaica, yeah, man. So, let me look at my shit, man. Like, so, what was the reason they killed him?
I don't know. Since you're going to go to bed, and I'm probably not going to, because I actually got a venue visit to go and do in a
TV
couple
killed
of
4
hours with one of
a.m.
my
this morning,
clients.
Chicago.
I'll do some lurking and snooping and comment reading and see what I come up with. Wait a minute.
The breaking news.
Where you see the breaking news at?
I'm looking through my subscribers trying to see. I'm looking an hour ago. Cause I know I'm subscribed to a lot of Chicago people.
I got the YouTube link. Zach TV One Shot in the Head, May 30th. YouTube link. Hold up. See if I can share it with you.
The Chicago news
You got
guy
you
ain't
got your
posted it
Facebook
yet.
inbox open.
Nah. I'm still alone. You see the Chicago people, no Chicago news people posting.
Open your messenger.
Huh?
I just sent you a link in messenger.
Okay. Yeah, I see that, but I ain't seen like.
Here we go. I got it. The one from the actual news. Here we go. From WGN. Damn.
They saying get well. So is he dead? 'Cause they said 5:34 a.m. Oh, they. So why the fuck the tweet say shot? They said get well. What the fuck?
Retarded people. Maybe he wasn't dead when they first put it
Yeah,
up, but he is
I
now.
got all that, but that's
I
fucking
just sent you the
crazy.
actual link from the actual WGN TV news.
Okay, I see a few people that I ain't sub to that did post it. Where the Chicago news dude at? The white dude always got shit on deck. Like, why he late? Like, what the fuck? You slipping, bro?
I just sent it to you from WGN. You
No,
didn't know
fuck
what
that.
it
I'm
was.
talking about the white dude that be the Chicago news guy. He be riding around. He know who got all the bodies. He know who killed who and why, and he know the numbers. Like he be like, Loke City is up 10 over the BDs and all this. That motherfucker be like, he like the ESPN of Chicago for real. That dude is really man. That dude be breaking that shit all the way down. He be like. So you got the Latin Kings on the north side. They don't get along with the GDs on the east side, and but they became friends and made a truce with the Stones, and a couple of vice lords have jumped crew, and they flipped to Blackstone now, and that dude be knowing it all, man. Like he'll literally say like a such and such person got locked for a body of a GD or whatever. He'll say that. Like such and such just got locked for the body of such and such who was found dead last year around this time. And I was like, dude. And I think they supposed to have like shot him or something one time. Caught him slipping one day and they damn near shot him and he's still doing the news in Chicago. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. What was this May 30th shit about? Cause that's weird. I'm just gonna say it. Fuck it, I don't care. Uh, Chase the truth. You hear what I just asked? Like, what was the May 30th thing about and this happened? I don't know. Was that it? I don't know. That shit is weird to me.
was May 30th they were going to avenge
Yeah.
Kanika's death by murdering Zach? Like, what the
Well,
fuck?
see, that's a conspiracy theory that you can run with because if people thinking that he has something to do with it, it could be somebody that just want to kill the dude because they believe the shit. What if that's what happened? That could be some gang related shit. He might have got beef with somebody over a chick. It might have been something he did. It might have been something he didn't do. It might have been a robbery gone wrong. You know what I mean? But what if? What if? They had been saying Zach was there, Zach was here, Zach was there, and Zach did it, and Zach was at the hotel, and one of these people got emotionally driven and shot him. What if?
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah. That's why I went off on old girl who was calling me an informant. I don't call me no fucking informant. Somebody might take you serious one day and they might think I am and they'll bust my head wide open. Because they think I am an informant because you said it. Just like this rat shit. You don't play those games. You know, putting labels on people that'll get you fucked up out here in the street.
Why do you have a hat on?
I got a
And I
hat
just
on.
noticed you've had this
I
fucking
got a
hat
hat
on the
on because
whole
I'm
fucking show.
representing. I'm representing, man. Can I represent? You mad?
Oh my god. Who the fuck's
Can,
sitting in
can
the
I?
house with a hat on?
Me. I'll take my hat off. Take my hat off. I ain't afraid to show my bald head. I ain't like LeBron. I don't have those problems.
Okay.
Got my Isaac
Well,
Hayes going
careful
on.
what we do or we say. Okay.
Exactly.
We're gonna end this show because it's 7:30.
Nah, we ain't
It's
gonna.
time for me to
Well, you can go. I'm gonna talk my shit.
Okay, well, I'm fixing to go to the gym and get my little morning workout in. Secret agent man, don't you start no bullshit while I'm gone.
Nah, because I'm gonna say. Well, I want you to be here. I'm gonna say it real quick and I'm go.
What?
Y'all better hope it was just you better hope it was something else. And you better hope it wasn't none of those people that believe what the fuck y'all been saying all this time about dude. You better hope it ain't.
Right.
If
Because
if
motherfuckers,
if that
for
shit
real,
if that
swear to
shit
God that boy was at that party. They were saying that was him in that video, the dude with the dreadlocks, all sort of weird ass shit, saying that he was the one who freaked Irene out with the video at the house on the red sofa.
yo
What if this was some other weirdo ass nigga thinking he's avenging Kanika's death and then killed his boy for no reason?
you better hope that ain't y'all better hope let me say this. Y'all better hope that ain't what it is. The blood is on y'all hand. You better hope that story don't come out. You better hope that ain't what y'all better hope that ain't what y'all hear. And if that's what I end up hearing or any of y'all end up hearing, that is fucking sad. That dude is possibly killed because of that. Because of y'all playing fucking games on the internet. Like y'all literally don't believe it. Y'all say the shit because y'all want to believe it. I say it again. You don't believe it. You want to believe it.
Oh my God.
And I'm just saying, hypothetically, if that comes out, you better hope his blood is on your hand. Any one of y'all that believe that shit.
I wouldn't
Because,
put it. That
that's
sounds
just
like a plausible theory because motherfuckers, this internet shit made people go, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And we've seen this in less famous people.
yeah.
Somebody always wanted to pull up on somebody over some shit that somebody put on the fucking internet.
Word. You know what I
Fuck
mean?
shit.
Like the Biggie. Well, you know, I look at the Biggie thing and Tupac shit different, but remember what they were saying about Biggie? They were like, nigga came out here and got blasted on coming to L.A. And because they think he had something to do with Pac getting killed. Because they thought he had something to do with Pac getting killed. Because they thought he was a part of it. Biggie probably was the most innocent guy in all of that shit. And if you learn the story, he told him, don't fuck with Haitian Jack. He told Pop, man, don't fuck with them niggas grimy as shit. That don't sound like he set you up. Sound like you hard headed. And remember, if the whole thing with Biggie, man, that's probably exactly what happened. Like, yeah, I love Pac so much, and I
Agent
think
Huggie
yes.
says that he's going to do my channel this weekend, so y'all stay on his ass about it because he's told me 4 different times he was going to come over to my house and help me make my
Man,
shit up.
you want to just go live. You didn't say make you a channel.
I did. I
You
told
said
you,
you
I said,
wanted to
help me
come over
make
there
my...
and go live so we can go live from the palace.
Okay, from the Chakra Lounge
Yeah, the
is what
Chakra
I
Lounge.
said.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I remember now.
But he claims that he's going to come over this weekend and I'm going to feed him mm, and he's going to help me make my channel. And y'all stay on his ass and make him do it.
Let me put my hat.
What?
See, I got a hat for everything, see?
We're gonna name it something crazy as hell. I don't know what we're gonna name it
Fire
yet. I got
Goddess,
2 days to
good
think about it.
morning, good morning. Y'all like that hat?
Probably gonna name it the Chakra Lounge because I got a little room in my house that's like the absolute. It's wild. It's fucking bananas in that little room, and that'll probably be where I do the most of the broadcasting from outside of being in the kitchen. So it'll probably be called the Chakra Lounge. All right, Hug. You fixing to end the show, or you gonna keep going?
No, I'm done, man. I said what I had to say.
Well, we want to thank y'all for tuning in to our shenanigans shit. We hope that we have thoroughly entertained you this morning, evening, afternoon, whichever applies to your particular time zone. Um, Tune in again soon here on Huggie Pacino 6 for the latest in all your conspiracy theories, up to date news, weather, and other things that is current to our community. We enjoyed y'all, and we hope you enjoyed us. And What is it? Meet me outside in the parking lot. Meet me in the
Outside,
parking lot.
park in the parking lot.
Park in the parking lot. Meet me outside
Uh,
in the parking lot, Huggy. So we can go
yeah.
to this
And
little thing.
listen, uh,
Checking in and checking out.
subscribe to all of those channels in the description box. If you already have subscribed, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and click the bell because YouTube be bullshit. I have no control over this notification thing. I could tell the notifications didn't go out. People came and said they didn't even know I was live. They just popped up. Um, but you know, YouTube was doing an update, so I don't know. YouTube be doing an update after they did the update. I went live at fucking. I went live 2 or 3 times at fucking Steak and Shake, and the shit still wasn't giving. Didn't even let nobody know I was live. Not one. I think one person hit the like. I forgot. Delete the video and just kept going. And I came home, and we've been live with since 4 o'clock.
Alright. And we done put 3 hours in on this shit. You gonna pay me for this, sir?
Nigga, Simply May. Good morning. She just popped up. Yeah, you missed it. You missed it. Y'all, you and Fire Goddess, y'all missed it. If y'all didn't see this shit, this is legendary. I'm finna
y'all
go.
at work, put your earphones on and catch it on
Yeah,
the replay.
this is not safe for work. This is not safe for workplace whatsoever.
We went far and wide. We done went too far and stayed too long this morning with a bunch of shit.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. I gotta go take a pee. I gotta go feed my dog. I gotta go sleep. And y'all be easy. We checking in and we what?
Checking out.
Peace, guys.